What's popping, guys? Welcome to ZeerTalks. Welcome to the European Heavyweight Show. You would think I'd be happy after the Bayern game on Wednesday, but after what I just seen from fucking Inzaghi's side, Al Hilal, oh my god. Oh, bro, I want to slap somebody right now. You don't, bro? Where the fuck, bro? I want to fucking slap the fucking pricks that defended today, bro. These fucking frauds can't even fucking defend shit when it means most. These fraud, they decided to be Spursy today, bro. Anyway, we'll talk about it later in the reaction, but whatever. We'll talk about that later. Now, it's heavyweight show time. So, guys, listen, you know exactly what to do. Subscribe, press alarm bells for future content notifications. Like, comment your way, go check socials, and inshallah you're well wherever you are. At this fucking rate, I'll just bring up the panelists. Also, go subscribe to everybody involved, or go check their Twitters, Instagrams, whatever the socials they are. I'm gonna add everybody now. Enjoy the cooking session, guys. Yeah, because I'm about to bring everybody. React, Hano, Alf. I don't know where Prime went. I had 5-man thing, and then they all went. What's good, guys? Get out of here, Yaki. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. Get out of here. This fucking guy. It's Ivan Toney, Yaki. It's Ivan Toney and Dimi, Yaki. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Honestly, fuck off. This is the European Heavyweight Show, not the Saudi show. Big up, Prime. Yeah? And I should be playing Up the Chelsea World Champs. Hold that. This fucking guy. Anyway. What? Anyway, what are you saying? What are you saying, people?
Who are you talking to?
Hano, because this guy's playing Ivan Yatoni. He scored the brace towards the last 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know what? Where should we begin, guys? Should we begin with, you know what? I see there's 3 Chelsea guys and myself. I say we start with our game. You know what I mean? Because Yasser is here too.
We're 3 Chelsea fans.
Hano's Hano. Yasser's backstage. I'm just adding a camera slot so I can add him. So yeah, what happened in the Chelsea game, guys? Like with us, like give me your view, guys. Honestly, like as much as I want to, but I'm not in the mood today. So what happened in that game?
You know what? Let's. Yasser, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yes.
Cool. Yeah. I'd rather Yasser go because no disrespect, Hano. You're just gonna do the banter thing, and yeah. So we don't need that. Not yet.
Yeah,
Okay.
Hano's one of the guys I was talking about in the group, by the way, Prime. I hope you know.
Yeah, no, I know. I know. Listen, Hano's. Listen, I've known Hano long enough now. He's like my younger brother. I always have to clean up his messes. Anyways, yeah, Yasser, speak on the game, please.
Listen, we weren't good. Bro, we were only good in the first half, and that's even a reach. You know what I'm saying? I'm even reaching saying that, but you know, so we saw some good glimpses. We didn't take our chances when it came to Enzo. Maybe the Cucurella had a Neto shot and that, but yeah, man, couple of events. I think when I rewatched it, I thought maybe I kind of blamed the ref a little bit too much more than I should have at the time, because I missed the drop kick. So you know when he done the drop ball thing, I missed that because I don't know, my stream bugged in it, so I missed that. So I thought, all I know is the guy said, "Oh, they retook the free kick," and I was thinking, why they retaking the free kick just because it hit the ref? Obviously, we fell asleep at the back. I'm not really blaming Chalobah for that because it's a deflection. You get me? Tosin should have cleared that. Great goal by Cole Palmer. You get me? Always saving us. And then you think, you know what? We scored. Let's get our heads up, because this is one of the things about being a Chelsea fan in recent times here, where we know that sometimes we concede, especially last season, we were conceding at wrong times, and it weren't. Instead of building momentum, we just kill our momentum in it. And I think it was annoying, but for us to concede the goals that we did, some people will say, yeah, the Caicedo one's a foul. Some people will say, nah, Kane done a little dive and that. You know what it is? At least the ref should have gone to the monitor for me on that one, innit? Do you get me? I'd rather the ref make that decision, and we know, you know what, the ref made that decision. Because the way man looked over he said keep going. Then he looked at the whatever they call him, the linesman. Then he whistled. Then he just put his finger to his ear like an idiot, and then he just said pen. All right, cool, whatever. We're down. We still haven't done enough.
Yeah, but to be honest, though, regardless, I still think I was a pen.
Yeah, well, listen, Neto was rubbish. Enzo didn't do enough. Gusto had good flashes in the first half and that, but I just felt like there was not enough legs, man. I just felt like at some point we just got tired, bro. And then second half, the manager never really brought on some other players to at least keep it fresh. Man's looking at the sideline. Man's bringing on Ellen DeGeneres, bro. My first sub. You get me? My first sub. I'm looking at freaking. Basically, we're rewarding failure. Because man's the one that fell asleep on the back post in the previous game, cost us the 3 points, essentially. And then man's going to the next game, and he gets to come on first. All right, cool, whatever, innit? We needed legs anyway. Let's not complain. Then, even when he came on, bro, he was not even running, bro. He was literally jogging. Palmer was pressing the whole time, yeah, and man's just there jogging up, making a couple of runs, and then that's it. I don't know why he took a shot when he took that shot, yeah. But it is what it is. For me, in general, I just don't think we weren't good enough in it. You know what I'm saying? We weren't good enough, and it was nowhere near where I expected it to be. Especially when we face a big team, sometimes we really turn up, and I thought maybe this is the moment, but it weren't meant to be. You get me?
Yeah, man, not much. What are you saying, Prime or Nano? One of you.
I'm leaving the slandering to Prime, innit?
No, I'm not. Oh, you mean slandering our players?
Yeah, because I know you're gonna find a special way to slander certain man wherever, innit?
Oh, yeah. I don't think Bayern were great. I'll be real.
I agree.
I agree.
First half, I agree.
Sorry, I just got
Olise, though, to be fair, Olise, he was doing his thing.
Yeah.
And then that Lima, that Lima guy.
I thought Olise, Kane, and Lima probably.
Yeah, but I mean, the usual suspects. Obviously, Olise, Kane, and Neuer. They are what.
No, not Neuer. No, I thought Neuer was shit.
No. I think Neuer was good. He made a few good
You
saves.
know what I think it was shit? His passing from the back was god awful. The amount of times your midfield won the ball, shit. And yet he wasn't tested like that. So like, I thought he was shit. Or mid. He generally was
To be
mid.
fair to Neuer, though, yeah. Sorry,
Who
fam.
was
To be
mid?
fair to Neuer, though, you know what it is? His kicking compared to Sanchez was obviously better than him,
Who was
obviously.
mid?
But
Sanchez was
but
better. Sanchez was better kicking. I'm sorry.
you reckon? I
Sanchez's
feel
kicking
like
was not
we
better.
tried
You're
to do.
crazy.
No,
Yeah,
no. Do you know why Sanchez kicking was better, bro? Do you know the amount of attacks you started first half that I started shitting myself from?
Bro, in the second half, do you know the opportunities we could have got in? You remember the Palmer's second goal we scored at the Club World Cup?
Yeah,
We
yeah,
had
yeah, yeah, yeah.
opportunities like that in the second half, and Sanchez would just kick it out of play instead of hitting Gusto.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
but
That's
Neuer
what I'm
did that
saying.
the entire game, though. At least Sanchez in the beginning.
Let me not say what I want to say about him. Bayern, I don't think they were that great, but what Bayern did was in the second half, especially after I think the 60th minute, they used their experience to just control the game and see the game out.
Yeah.
Olise had a good game. I don't think he cooked Cucurella, but Olise played the game very smart. He knew he couldn't take Cucu on. So what he did was he played in the space around Cucurella because our center backs, Tosin and Jehovah's Witness, let me not speak on those guys because it's an agenda when I speak on Jehovah's Witness.
Bro, these guys.
Our performance.
Still the best left back in the world.
I think in spurts, like there were phases for about 60 minutes. There were phases where we had possession and we were on Bayern, and Bayern had possession and they were on us. So I think for about 60 minutes it was quite even, and I think a draw probably would have been, to be fair, a fair result. But Bayern just from after the hour mark, they just like controlled the game. Caicedo, I think he had an average game. He had like a 5 out of 10 personally.
Bomb.
Yeah.
He was also kind of left on his own in midfield. He didn't really have enough support. Enzo playing in the 10, he didn't really have a good game because he wasn't no one was tasked to press Kimmich. Kimmich was allowed the freedom in midfield to control the game. No one was tasked to do that. Our playing out the back wasn't good either. Especially now we don't have Colwill. Maresca needs to change something and just let Enzo play deeper and let him like control our play out the back because we don't really have much else. Neto was awful. You're playing up against Limer, who's not a right back. You don't bother taking him on. Palmer, I think he had a good game, a very good game. He was the only one really from an attacking sense actually trying to make things happen. There were periods in the first half when you could tell he was visibly getting frustrated because he had no support. João Pedro, he was just getting bullied by Jonathan Tah in the first half. I also think Tah should have been sent off in the build up to Palmer's goal.
I saw the following video. I can see why.
But
I forgot
whatever. But it's just we lacked the intensity we showed when we played PSG in the Club World Cup final. We didn't match that. And it's frustrating because, like, regardless of the liabilities as center back and the goalkeeper, these players, this manager, before the Club World Cup final, you guys all talked big about we're better than Real Madrid and Inter and, you know, all this talk. You talked all this smack. Before the Champions League draw, you guys talked all this smack about, I want to go to the Bernabeu, Sanchez said. I want to face Bayern and run it back against PSG, show them it wasn't a fluke. I want to face Barcelona. If you guys want to face these big sides, we have to perform at our best because at our best, I believe, honestly, we can beat anyone. But we're not a good enough team yet where we can play at 60% and still win the game. Bayern, again, I'll keep saying they weren't great. But what they have is a vast amount of Champions League experience throughout their team. We don't have that. We have combined, we have like, for all our players combined, it's like 40 Champions League appearances, and Bayern have like 500 and something. We don't have that experience or the elite level know-how to play at to have an average game in the Champions League against a top team or a top club. I don't think Bayern maybe necessarily are like a top side per se, but you do have the experience where if you get ahead, you can just see a game out and win. You don't have that, and it's frustrating that in the summer we didn't make necessarily the adequate pieces to just be able to capitalize and get on top. We're 3 years into this ownership, and our two backup center backs are starting for us in the Champions League at the Allianz Arena.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Austin, we got on a free from Fulham, and Chalobah, we've been trying to sell for 3 seasons now, and those two are the center backs we went to the Allianz Arena with against Bayern Munich.
Yeah, well, can I say something, Prime? There is one thing I think you guys in general have not called out, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna be the first guy that does it.
Oh, sorry. Before you go, Maresca, you're way too slow to react. Bayern made
Company reacted in halftime.
Company,
that level.
I don't like rate Company. Like I don't really rate Company as a manager. Like he made 3 substitutions. Charlton Tah halftime got hooked because he was on a yellow card and he probably should have got. I believe he should have got sent off for Palmer's goal, but he was on a yellow.
It's a debate, in my opinion, because the way he took him down.
But
it wasn't clear, in my opinion.
Regardless, you're on a yellow at halftime. If he had played that second half, he very well could have got sent off. Company made the right choice to take him off.
I agree.
Company made 2 other substitutions before we made our first one, bringing in Santos and Garnacho. Regardless of what I think of Garnacho, you made the right choices to take off Enzo and Neto, but you made it way too late. You brought on Esteval way too late. Those 3 didn't have enough time to really make an impact in the game and change it for us. You reacted way too late because there was enough time where we probably could have salvaged something at 2-1, and then Bayern get the third, and that kills off the game.
Nah, I hear you, man. Now you see.
So that's all I have to say. Sorry.
No, but I was gonna say another thing. I feel like you didn't call out enough is Reece James. Now the reason why I say this, when I saw that Kane goal, and I saw the replay many times to see if I'm like this, if my eyes deceiving me. Yes, Gusto makes a silly pass. I agree, and he is at fault. But Reece James is the captain. He should be the one that's more aware. And he could have been aware enough to get the ball regardless. I feel like he wasn't aware enough to receive the ball that Gusto, made. That's just my opinion. I feel like if Reece James reacted to the situation, he could have protected Gusto a little bit. You know what I mean? That's just me. And I'm saying this from a perspective that he is your captain. Like, keep that in mind. You know what I mean? Also, who's it, Tosin or Chalobah? One of them. He should have blocked that. He should have made a better attempt in blocking Kane's shot as well.
Tosin. Nah, I think I don't have a problem with what Tosin did there. Kane's a world-class striker. It is what it is.
Yeah. But like, more so, I'm talking about Reece James. Reece James is like the bigger.
Yeah, but also Kane's run for the goal, the way Kane peeled away for the third goal, smart play. So I guess whatever in that aspect. But
yeah. But in our perspective, though, I thought we weren't good first half, though. I agree.
Yeah, no, you weren't necessarily, but you guys were still ahead. And even though it's like people can say due to our mistakes, because Caicedo being stupid for the pen, and the first goal was just stupidness from Tosin, Cuckoo, and Chalobah. You guys capitalized on those mistakes. We didn't capitalize on the mistakes you made at all. We didn't do enough.
It's about
your two fullbacks, like Limer, I know is a midfielder, and who played left back for you guys?
Stanisic, but he got hurt and subbed off, and then Limer went left back, and Bowie come. By the way, Garnacho made Bowie look so good. Can we talk about this?
It was. I don't think it was necessarily that, but at that stage in the game when Santos and Garnacho came on, you guys were sitting in a low block. Garnacho was being doubled up on. If anyone watched at the back, Garnacho was like
but Bowie, even regardless, Bowie doesn't look this good, low block or no low block.
I know, but Bowie wasn't on his own against Garnacho. there was also someone else with him.
Yeah, I understand. Like Upamecano was with him a lot of the time.
And to be fair, Garnacho's not the best either. But what I'm saying is, it wasn't as if it was just 1v1. And that's the thing. When you just when you guys just had the advantage, you had something to just defend and see out. It's frustrating. But I'm not gonna go crazy like I know my fan base are doing, because it's just 5 games into the season. Fine. You got the players and the manager. You now have to go learn from this. Because if you guys want to talk big about, oh, now we're Club World Cup champions and we can take on anyone, we can beat anyone, we want to talk big, you now have to back it up. Because after this game now, there's a lot of people saying, oh, are we actually this good? So prove it. We face the Barcelona pretty soon. When we go and play Barcelona at the bridge, show them what we can actually do. Because the way their midfield is set up, if we play with our physicality, like we did against PSG, we will hurt their midfield and we will hurt them. But we have to play at our best. Also, this midfield thing with Reece playing in there, last season, I didn't have a problem with it because we didn't have adequate depth. We have depth in midfield now. Reece shouldn't still be playing there. Gusto, I don't have a problem with how we played. I think Gusto had a good game.
Play then? Who's going to play in Reece?
Play Santos. If you're not going to play Enzo deeper, go play Santos with Caicedo.
Yeah, that sounds fair. Yeah. My thing though is the you know what it is with me as well is we tried to do the similar thing with the long balls, and it just didn't work, and we never changed it. You get it? And remember, even in the first half, even when it was basically the passes were sloppy from both of us. Do you know what I'm saying? Our team and Bayern Munich, they tried to do every time they tried to switch the ball, and that it never really worked out, even for us. But we just kept persisting on it, and I feel like every time we tried to run, it was there for no reason. And then you saw when we got tired, bro. Do you remember there was certain points where when Bayern hit us on the transition, there was 4 men running at one player, bro. You know what I mean? You saw Caicedo chasing one guy, and Reece chasing him, everyone just chasing him, and it's like it wasn't working for us, innit? And I thought that's probably where we wanted to see some changes, bro.
Like if we had freshed it up earlier, if like at 60 minutes, you say that Enzo and Neto, you get 15. If you don't do anything, you get hooked. We had changed it at the 60th minute mark when it was still 2-1. Maybe your third goal doesn't happen, and we're still in the game. You know,
my thing is, I just think we got. I wouldn't say humbled, but some sort of.
No, we didn't get humbled. You did, Hannah. You did.
Okay.
Hano, acknowledge your world champions, bro. Acknowledge Jinder Mahal.
Hey. Respect your
Asian
champions.
Acknowledge Jinder Mahal, brother. Acknowledge Jinder Mahal. That's the world champs, Jinder Mahal.
You know what the best thing was about us losing? When Jim made that picture of Zay, man.
No.
That's the only good thing that came from that last.
Wait, John made a picture of
Yasser, get muted. No. Shut up, man.
Yes. I'll send it to you later. Don't worry, Prime.
Now listen, with this, right?
Fucking June, man.
But
I
just thought like most of our team hadn't played horribly. Like from Enzo to Chalobah to Neto, I think the only people that had a good game was Palmer, and to an extent you could say probably João Pedro, but even then he wasn't all that. So it's a massive learning curve, and for me it feels like if whatever happens in that United game will either make this game's result a bit better or worse. Like if we go to United and lose, if we go to United and lose or draw, then I think it's a bad like then this is a turning point towards something bad. But if we win, it's just that learning curve. like we had against Flamengo, against Newcastle last season. So, but yeah, like it's Bayern. Yeah, I know. I've realized Bayern. Yeah, heritage. Heritage matters.
Yeah, man.
You know what it
But
is for me? Yeah, sorry, I
Did you
know.
say? Did you say
Sorry.
heritage match?
Yeah, one sec there, yeah. You know what it is for me? There's two aspects that I know that a lot of people are looking over, yeah. The first thing obviously is everyone was saying we're gonna get slapped by Bayern Munich. Like there's some joke team. Like we're some joke team. And then when we got beaten by Bayern Munich, they're telling us why didn't you beat, but why you couldn't beat Bayern Munich. So that was funny. But either way, obviously you've seen how many, I think no Prime knows the amount of people that basically made their Champions League debut in the Allianz. Do you know what I mean? This is the first time experiencing the Champions League. And then also on top of that, if you look at it from a Chelsea fan perspective, this is not a run that round 16 knockout stage. Second leg. You get it? Like it's not like we're out of the Champions League. We still have games where we have to prove ourselves and show that that was a blip, or we, you know what, this is a learning curve. And then now we have other games that we need to make sure we capitalize on. Do you get it? So that we can still progress, and then obviously make sure that we know what. Like, you get what I'm saying? So for me, this is one of the reasons why I haven't lost my head, because the first game of the Champions League. Do you know what I'm saying? People lose games in the whether you want to call it the group stages or the league phase, whatever it is now. So for me, it's building on what we've done now. So okay, and I know it's a loss, but let's build and now beat the other teams that we have. I know they have Barcelona, not an easy game. Even Napoli is not an easy game. You get me? But hopefully Michael's team can help us. Do you know what I'm saying? Just is what it is. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
no.
for me, Ajax.
That was right. That was right because like the two toughest games in our league phase is Bayern and Barca, and like realistically, I didn't think we would actually be able to beat both. I thought at best we could maybe get one win and a draw, and we've now lost one. So, like, but the rest of the teams, I like Napoli, Conte's in Europe is not good, so I would expect to beat them. Ajax will be interesting, but I expect to beat them, and Benfica will be tricky because I actually think they have a good squad, and Jose at the bridge is always interesting. So, but yeah, I don't know. Like, I think in a way maybe we needed this because we haven't started the season the best, but because we still picked up results and we're unbeaten, you can kind of mask that. So I think this is probably a good wake up call for the players and also for the manager.
Yeah, I think the fans wake up call because I think that Club World Cup really fooled a lot of your fans, and even the transfer window business that you guys were doing to some degree. I actually think it fooled you, man, leading into this game. But you know what? I want to talk about our perspective before we move on because I feel like we're not talking about our perspective enough. In my opinion, that first half, I felt like we were giving away too many counterattacks, especially Stasic and Ta. I thought we gave Cole Palmer a good joy in exposing that space. And long and behold, eventually he did score after we were 2-0 up, you know. I didn't think Upa was that great first half, to be really honest. But second half, he was better when Kim and Jay come on. Again, fair play to Company. I've always criticized his in-game management. That day was on it. I have to give him credit where it's due. And then I thought Limer was good. I thought Kimmich and Pavlovic. I thought Pavlovic's passes was off, man. Like
Pavlovic wasn't good.
Like a lot of Bar fans I've seen, they've said that he's done. I don't think he's done that good because here's my thing. What you just said about Chelsea, I can make that same case for Pavlovic. Pavlovic, like he's very talented in it, but the problem is with Pavlovic, I feel like the occasion kind of got him a little bit because he hasn't played a Champions League game like this in a long time. Like the last Champions League game, if I can remember him playing, that was big, this magnitude a little bit, was when we played Madrid in the semi-final, and he, I believe, come off the bench anyway, if I'm not mistaken, you know? So that's a long time, man. So I don't really want to put too much into this performance, but I do have to admit it was not good. I thought Kimmich was all right. I thought Olise was very good. I think people are doing a little too much and saying, like, oh, it wasn't like all that. I actually thought he did his job. And I think he did.
Who's saying that about Olise? What?
No, so I'm saying like it was like a 7-ish out of 10 performance. I wouldn't say it that far. I
Talking
wouldn't
about
go that.
Bayern fans.
Yeah. But
Oh,
listen, I get it. I get it. You can criticize the player. Listen, I'm here for accountability and all this stuff, but I don't think that's the accountability I'm on about. You get me? Because I don't. For me, I thought Olise took care of Cucurella very well, and I think part of it has to do with the fact that our fans were booing Cucurella because of what happened in the Euros. What happened in the Euros? If you guys remember the handball incident, the Germans don't like Cucurella after that. They really don't. So he got booed, and I gave Olise an edge. And you don't want to give Olise an edge anyway, because let's be honest, Olise is already that good. You know what I mean? Harry Kane done his thing. I just would have liked for him to be up front more, but it doesn't matter because he scored 2 goals on the day. And he should have scored another chance, by the way, but Sanchez did make that save. Well, speaking of Sanchez, this is why I was giving Sanchez credit as well. He made a couple of saves in the second half, which could have been worse for you guys. You know, like Olise, realistically, that shot that Sanchez saved, like he should have finished the top bins like how Palmer did in the first half. You know, but Sanchez saved, so fair play. But like again, we shouldn't have let him do that. You know what I mean? And there was other chance. Diaz, I thought Diaz was slightly underwhelming. I really thought he was underwhelming because that guy. I feel like anytime we play our football, I don't know if you noticed the Prime Han and Hano, like we're playing more towards Olise's side than we are towards Diaz's side. You know, so now it doesn't make Diaz
because
look
that
good.
was, I think that was purposely your game plan, because what you would do is Cucurella would step out to meet Olise, and then you would have that space because Tosin was playing left center back for us, so you'd have that space that Kane would then run into, or Limer would go into, which would then draw out Tosin, and you guys were just in behind. So I think that was specifically your game plan. Like how, particularly in the second half, how you guys played. Like, yeah, you played the game perfectly, bro. Like the game plan.
Yeah. Second
I don't
half,
think performance wasn't the best from Bayern, but you guys in the Champions League, it's about doing what you have to do to win. Like who really cares?
Yeah, true. Yeah, that is very true, and I think some people don't
And you
get
speak
that.
on Kane though. You speak on Kane because you criticize Kane a lot. Speak on Kane though.
Listen, man. Obviously,
Class
I'm
A,
not,
you know the rest, blood.
listen. I'm not the biggest fan of him dropping deep, but you have to understand. I've seen strikers in my time just stay in the box, bro. You know what I mean? But one thing I'll give Harry Kane, and by the way, it's not just been against Chelsea; it has been against Leipzig. It's been against Augsburg. You can say to a degree even against Wiesbaden and their last game against Hamburg. This brother lately, yes, he drops deep a lot, and he tries to win the ball, and he tries to link up, and he tries to supply chances, switches of play, all that stuff. But one thing I'll give Harry Kane compared to last season is at least he's trying to get himself more involved in the forward line. You know, he's trying to be in the box more often, and it showed on the day against Chelsea as well. You know, especially when Caicedo won that penalty. He was in the box, you know, and Caicedo made that error, and we got the penalty, and he slots it well. So, and I can argue the same thing about taking advantage of the Gusto/Reece James mistake. You know, he pounced. So I'm happy. The thing is, you guys need to understand. When I criticize Harry Kane, we paid 100 million for this guy. Yeah, I'm not gonna do this whole thing.
You paid 60 million and Tal. You didn't really pay 100 million.
No, Harry Kane. On Harry Kane, we paid 100
million.
I
know you didn't completely pay him off. You didn't pay him off completely, and you gave Tottenham Tal for the money you didn't pay.
Okay, but let's be honest. At the time, I'm talking in isolation, bro. In isolation.
Okay.
When we first bought him, I know you're trying to be shameless, bro, but in isolation, brother, we paid 100 million. Okay. When we pay 100 million for Harry Kane, I'm expecting the best out of this guy because he's our most expensive signing. You know, he's supposed to be the best striker in the world. Best strikers in the world are in the right place in the right time to score goals. That's what we judge strikers on. That's why, for example, last season, when he was dropping deep but not doing much and he was looking sluggish, obviously I am going to call this out. But when he's looking energetic, while doing all these things, enough so that he can get himself in the attacking areas in the final third as well, I'll give him his praise. And it showed in the past few games. I just need more of it. It even showed when we won the DFL Super Cup. Now, I know a lot of people don't want to take it seriously, but it's about building a mentality, right? What's the thing we always criticize Harry Kane for? Joke like, or banter Kane on, a lot of fans. Him not turning up to winning trophies. This is the start. I need to see more of this now. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be one that's going to be saying, oh, listen, because he's cooked now, he's going to do this, he's going to do this. No, I need him to prove it to me. It's the same with my fan base say that Upamecano is the best center-back in the world. No, he's not. He has a lot to prove because...
Wait, huh?
Yes, there are people in my fan base that think he's the best center-back in the world, bro. And I say, no, he has a lot to prove.
Upamecano?
Yes. And I have to be the one. Me and Lewis, we have to be the ones to say, no, he's a fraud. Even Liam, yes, even Liam, he's another fraud.
Moving like
Look.
Zier, I don't... Listen, I know what it's like to have a fan base that, you know... Because Chelsea fans last summer
when they're performing in the moment. That's what it is.
Chelsea fans last summer were telling me about Chalobah, that he's world class and he starts for every top 6 side in the Premier League. Lo and behold, he goes to Crystal Palace basically on deadline day, sat on the bench. Whenever he played, he stank. You know, this same Chalobah. Own goal against Bayern Munich, but apparently, according to SofaScore, he's the highest rated centre back in the league. So
I never take SofaScore and FOTMOB seriously, Prime. I'll be honest. I never take these man seriously. I don't know why people do that. I know you're not, but like I never take that shit serious. I'm sorry.
I watch football with my eyes, bro. But,
exactly.
You know,
No.
The highest rated centre back.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Is this the best performance under company you've seen from Bayern?
I would say so. Yeah. Personally, yes. Because we're talking about a big game in a Champions League, you know? Like, so yeah, as of right now, this is probably our best performance, yeah.
Zier.
And the thing is, keep in mind, we didn't even play that great. But I'm talking company in terms of managing the game and all this, yeah, it is the best one. Hello, Ahmed. You were going to make a point, yeah, Ahmed. Yes, Semi.
Look, about the Upamecano thing, I don't think it's far-fetched to say he's the best centre-back in the world.
No, Ahmed, no. Ahmed, you know what it is? You're saying this right now based on his form, but let's be honest. For me, I just see him as another Araujo. He's literally another Araujo. No, Ismani. They are the same thing in a sense that they will play good majority of a season, and then when they get really tested in a latter stage, that's when they crumble. You can't be having them.
Upamecano is his final form Chalobah.
No, okay, you're jumping the gun, bro.
I can't lie, man.
It's not jumping the gun because Chalobah is the same thing. This Fugazi consistency, but when you meet a half decent striker, they expose you for what.
Okay, that context. Okay, then never mind. I didn't know that's what it is. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I think Upamecano. You guys are gonna genuinely stone me for this, but I think he's top 5 centre backs in the world.
No, he's
no, Ahmed, yeah.
No, mate, you're drunk.
Ahmed, no, bro, I'm sorry. By the way, Konate has not been in form, and I think he's better than him.
Is Upamecano top 5 French centre back?
What?
So here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Hold on, there. Is Upamecano even top 5 French centre back?
No,
I don't hear you.
I think Konate and Saliba is already better. You can even make an argument for Euro.
No.
You can literally make an argument for Lenny Euro if he was in a better side. If he was in a better side,
he's fucking dog shit, man.
But you're saying this because he's at Man United. Anyone that leaves Man United eventually.
Lenny Euro is not shit. He's not shit. He's not.
He's not even top 5. He's not top 10. He's not top 15. He's fucking crap.
Bro,
okay. No. Relax. We're talking about
You're saying that because you're a Liverpool fan.
No, No, I've heard for fucking weeks from Liam, from Manan, any one of his dog, cat, fish, has said Upamecano is top 5, top 10. He's not top 5, all top fucking 10.
Oh,
I
you're
said,
talking about
man, okay,
Upamecano,
we're
yeah.
talking about France right now.
Oh, you're
We're
talking
talking
about
about France.
Upamecano. But for France, he's not even top 5 French centre back.
I agree.
He is.
Man, he's bang average.
Yes, I assumed we thought you were talking about Euro. And you said he's average.
I can't lie. I actually think this is crazy. Yeah, 2021 Wesley Fofana is better than Upamecano.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Fofana at
To be
Leicester
honest, if
City
Fofana
was a
stayed
bad
fit,
man.
he actually would have
He's a
been.
bad man.
Fofana stayed
Guys,
He's
fit.
not even no.
We're forgetting that Fofana needs to stay fit, but like, if he was fit.
Yeah,
No.
Zia,
Guys,
man. When he signed for
guys,
Leicester, he had
you guys
19
forget.
professional games.
Well, Fofana and Saliba played in the same team in France. Fofana got his move to Leicester. Saliba got his move to Arsenal and got shipped back to France.
By the way, Fofana only played
pre-injury
19
was
league
cold.
games. 19 league games when he moved to Leicester. And they got European football that season as well.
Fofana pre-injury was cold.
Fofana's a bad man.
Bro, Upamecano, right? He's not even better. He's not even better than Kurt Zouma was before his injury at Chelsea. Before that injury at Chelsea, Kurt Zouma was a top centre back prospect. He was quality.
No, we can't say no cat kickers on there, mate.
But I don't see how that's insulting to Upamecano. I think Zuma was very good for Chelsea before this injury.
It is insulting because everyone thinks he's fucking sick and average.
If you're saying Upamecano is world class and top 5,
But Zuma,
I'm not saying
okay,
that.
Zuma's average. I've seen Zuma. But I've even seen him in the Saudi Pro League. He's average, bro.
Wait, hold on.
No, Zier, not Zuma now. Zuma back then.
Wait, question to Chelsea fan that said he's top 5. Yeah,
it does matter because we're not talking about Zuma now, Zier. Relax.
Wait, sorry, who said he was top 5 again?
Me.
Name me 5 centre backs.
No, hold on. Name.
Wait, are we talking about in France or in like now?
No, he said world football, man. Hold
on, React. This is better. Name me in order the French centre backs. I want to know where he ranks among them.
Yeah, because it's not.
Yes, that's what I want to know.
I'll give you my top 5 French centre backs.
Yes, thank you.
Okay,
in order.
For number 1, Saliba, for obvious reasons. Number 2, Upamecano.
No.
Continue.
Let me continue. Okay,
yeah, guys. The more we jump him, like the more he's not gonna be able to finish. Okay, go on.
Yeah. Okay, Upamecano. Look, guys. I say Upamecano is amazing, and I see. Like, I have my opinion. You guys are entitled.
It's okay. Let's go through the list. So Saliba, Upamecano.
Saliba, Upamecano, Konate.
Okay.
And then Lukeba, if you guys know him from.
Lukeba from he's actually underrated. I'll give him credit for that. Yeah.
He's very class. And then number 5, I don't know who can I put number 5. I'd say maybe. Who else? I'd say Jacket. He's a underrated prospect, but I think he'll be known within like the next 2 years. Jeremy Jacket.
Wait, Jacket is where?
Jeremy Jacket. He plays for League One. Potatoes, like.
He plays for Rennes.
I knew someone would make that jacket potato joke. I knew it.
What about Longley?
He's too good to not make, man.
What about Clement Longley?
That's my top 5.
Who?
Wait, question. Just on your top 5 list here, what makes Upamecano better than Konate?
He's better on the ball, and I think he's better off the ball. I think Konate is too injury prone.
Injury prone. Konate had 1 injury last
but injury prone is not a metric, Ahmed, because
you can't just say injury prone. Fucking like.
Yeah, it's not a metric, but I'm saying Upamecano is more healthy.
What makes you think Konate is injury prone?
To be honest, he's actually. But do you know how much of times he got injured during your season, bro?
Not last season, he didn't. He had 1 injury just due to injury because.
Beforehand he got injured like half a season.
Let me pull up his injury record. Wait, let me pull up his injury record.
Yeah, but if you're going off recency, under our new training regime, Konate has not been injured once.
But by the way, Man City have
injury last season, 1 injury, and that was due to fucking Endrick being a cunt.
Man City have Pep Lenders now, and we're picking up a bunch of injuries.
Koundé, man. I'm taking Koundé over Upa.
Oh yeah, Bala, can I just say Koundé, by the way, could play centre back today and would be the best French centre back in the world. That guy's unreal.
No,
he's
right back.
Bro, I'm sorry. Koundé,
I
I've been recommending to Barcelona fans. I know he's doing good at right back, but if you play him centre back, oh my days, bro, he'd cook.
Yeah, but they already have their two CBs.
Bro, I think Koundé, if you play him there, he would be demolished.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so amongst the French centre backs, he's second. So where does he rank in the world then?
Okay, for number one, in like the world football, like normal football, I'd say the best centre back in the world is probably one of the Arsenal defenders, Saliba, probably.
How can they be the best? They've not won a trophy.
Reacts, no, stop.
Yeah. I know you're being reactive. I know. But let him.
Saliba. It's Saliba. Okay, number
Saliba's
one.
So, what's there?
Or you could say Housen from Real Madrid, but it's too early to put him there.
No, it's fine.
I'm laughing at his reaction. No, I'm laughing at the reaction.
I'm assuming, because didn't you say Upamecano is top 5 in the world, right?
Yes, I still didn't give my list.
So can you name me the top 10 centre backs in the world then? I just need to know where he actually, like, where you're ranking things. I just want to know.
Okay. In no order, this is the 10 best.
No order. Better no order, yeah.
Okay. Saliba, Konate, Upamecano, Pau Kubarsi, Dean Housen, who else?
That's 5.
Militao. Healthy Militao is very good, by the way.
Okay.
So I've given 5 names?
That's 6 now. Militao 6.
Militao 6. Gvardiol.
Okay. 7.
Gabriel.
Yeah. That's 8.
That's 8. Who else?
Van Dijk. I don't know. You didn't.
Van Dijk. Yes. I should have
Van
added
Dijk. Okay, 9.
It's in no order, so
yeah, I know, but that's 9.
This other one, I'll give you. What's his name? Did you say Rudiger?
Yes.
Actually, De Ligt or De Ligt. Actually, no. I'm saying De Ligt.
No, don't do that. Don't help him. I want to know what he thinks. So you have 9 so.
No, I'm giving him names so he can make a decision.
Don't give it. Don't give him.
Zero. I got it. Trust me.
Use your 10th one. What's the 10th one?
So I've given 9 names, right? Prime.
Yes.
Okay. So the last one, I'd probably say, maybe say, Jacket again. My opinion.
Okay.
All right, now reacts. Do all your reacting and whatever you want to do.
There, you're free to react. You're free to give your opinion.
Yeah,
he's reacting. He's reacting because Van Dijk was mentioned now. I'm assuming that's why you're angry, right?
Slap the likes and subscribe, guys, if you're entertained. You know?
I don't know what you're taking, mate. Whatever it is, just let me know on WhatsApp, because Van Dijk, was that, by the way, in your top 10 order, by the way?
No. It's an order.
Because first of all, if you name Van Dijk as 9th, I'll be like, are you basing that off Van Dijk at Celtic?
No.
I'm not. No, you know what's funny? That's not an order, but he went through all the centre backs in the world before he got to Van Dijk.
What team do you support again, mate?
I know.
Real Madrid.
Listen, Saliba's better than Van Dijk.
I can't believe what I heard, man. I can't believe.
Wait, Nakhil, do you actually believe Saliba is better than Van Dijk?
Well, obviously, he's playing under the best looking Spaniard we know.
Oh my God! Stop trolling, Stop! Oh my God, we're back at it again.
Listen. They got the best defense. I'm
sorry.
In the league.
Be serious.
Just to react to what he fully said, how was players like Pacho, Marquinhos not mentioned? Like, what are we doing here?
Because they're not handsome looking. They're not handsome.
Centre backs who have not won trophies. Centre backs who have not won trophies. I'm sorry. No. You can't have Saliba.
It's not nowadays. It's about how handsome you're looking.
It's
about how handsome you look.
I said no.
Yeah, we get it.
I'm not basing it off trophies. I'm not gonna base.
And I bet you put
players
Trent
I've been
first
to
because you
of the
probably
trophies
liked
they
him as
won.
well, no?
Who,
What?
me?
No, سوت احمد
Madrid
سوت
fan.
Wait, hold on. But what's wrong with Trent? He revolutionized the fullback position, no?
What? No, he's a rat. That's simple as that.
But he revolutionized the fullback position.
my god, here we
He's
go again.
Trent's
He's a
better
rat.
than Trent's better than Cafu and all these guys.
No,
Isn't he?
he's a rat.
Dani Alves.
That's what
Why is he a rat? Wait, why is he a rat?
Oh,
I don't think he's a rat.
okay,
Prime, according to them, according to him and a lot of Liverpool fans, Trent is a rat.
What?
No, not for me. Not for me. Listen, man. He's paid us before.
He's a dirty little rat. He's a fucking snake.
Why is he a rat?
Please talk.
Bro, he's given us
wish
2
he
Premier
was-
Champions League.
I
Like,
wish the worst on him, man. He's a little fucking pussy. He's gone to Real Madrid to get married to a bum boy.
okay, so what about Isak? Is he as well? Is he a rat as well?
Yes, thank you. Yes.
The Isak and Trent situation is fucking different. I don't know how. No one understands.
Why is he? No, it is different. You're right. Why is he a rat? Why is he a snake?
First of all, right. Wait.
Because you said he's a rat. He's a snake.
Prime. Maybe.
I'm sorry.
Maybe because he joined Real Madrid.
Hold on.
I want to hear Prime. Go.
You said he's a rat. He's a snake. He pussied out by going to Real Madrid. The exact quote you said. Going to Real Madrid. How is that a pussy move? He went to the biggest club in the world.
Nope.
It's not his fault.
It's not about the club.
It's
He
not
could
his
have gone
fault.
to Accrington
It's not his
Stanley.
fault.
It doesn't
It's not
matter.
his fault.
What?
It's not his fault that one, FSG didn't give him an appropriate.
Yeah, our club was not serious back then. All of a sudden, we just went bang, bang, bang. We've got a whole bunch of players.
Yeah, bro, you're echoing a lot. So can you stop? Like you're speaking. You're echoing.
Oh yeah, Nakhil, you need to fix your mic.
Huh?
Yeah,
What's wrong with my mic?
It's echoing and it's loud.
Yeah, I muted him. Go on. Fix your
But
mic.
yeah, it's not his fault that FSG didn't give him an appropriate contract. And also, it's not his fault.
How do we not know that?
Because he rejected them. So
Well,
and also, well, if he was offered the appropriate contract, he probably would have signed, no? But also, it's not his fault that FSG didn't sell him. Because if he's not going to sign a new contract, it doesn't make sense.
Because in February, he said to the club in February, I still haven't made a decision. He knows exactly what he was fucking doing.
Yes, and so
Robert's a scumbag. His agent's a scumbag.
So did your club. If he wasn't going to sign,
I've said many times on the show, you can back me up. My club has played a part in this.
Can I finish speaking? If he wasn't going to sign a new contract, they probably should have not let him go down to his final year or two. So all this being angry at Trent, fine, I understand whatever tribalism. But these are the same fans that were saying that he's one of the best right back of all time and revolutionized position. Now all of a sudden he's a rat and he's a snake. It's weird. Just like all the hating towards Trent, like maybe have a bit of vim towards your board. But in reality now, you've actually upgraded from Trent because out of the 3 guys that were going into their final year, and Trent, Van Dijk, and Salah, you've kept the better players. You can't find really a better centre back in the world than Van Dijk, and you can't really find a better player than Salah. You can't really find a better player than Salah that does what he does. Trent, he's not that good defensively as an actual right back.
I think he's okay.
Upgraded on him. I don't think he is. But regardless, you've upgraded on him. So all this being angry at Trent. You've upgraded. You've had this brilliant window. You're one of, if not the best team in the world. Like, let the anger go. Relax. Like, who cares?
Look, the way I see it, and I'm a Liverpool fan as well. Look,
bro, your voice is, bro.
You're still echoing, bro. I thought, bro.
Am I still echoing?
Wait, can I just respond?
Yes, the moment you speak is when I hear shit, bro. I thought I didn't hear nothing, and then I hear you speak, and then buzz. Bro,
when he's coming out,
I don't know what it is, but you need a proper mic, G. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I do. I have a proper mic. It's called Samsung. It is a proper mic. Do you want me to use my headphones instead?
I don't know whatever it is, but you have to fix
it. I didn't have this problem before.
Listen, with that background of that nice gaff, I would hope you have some top-notch.
No, listen. I'm in Kenny Ken's gaff. That's his gaff, Kenny Ken.
You don't have Kenny Ken's mic. So.
Huh?
Yeah. Okay, I'm mute. Yeah, we're just muting, bro. Yeah, listen, just fix the mic, bro.
Yeah. What were you saying?
Up to you, bro. But fix this one.
No, like I said, what I don't like is I get rival fans, whoever fans can have an opinion on it, but from where I stand, That's my opinion. I think that I just don't like the way he went about it. I'm sorry. I'm faking injuries, not putting in performances in the back end of the season, crying at the end of the last game of the season. Oh, let's run up to my mum and cry because I'm leaving the club. Bollocks, mate. No, you can jog on.
What's wrong with crying? Leaving the
It
club.
was all fake tears. It was all fake, mate. He's a fucking.
How do you know? How do you know it's fake tears?
What?
How do you know it's fake?
Oh, because 1 minute he's crying about, oh, I don't want to leave. And bearing in mind, 2 years ago, he said in an interview, if he was to ever leave Liverpool, it would actually be in Barcelona because he agrees with the morals. Everything Real Madrid is the complete opposite as to what Liverpool is. In terms of morals, in terms of beliefs at the club.
Everything of Real Madrid is the exact opposite of Liverpool. They win consistently, yes. They've got 15 Champions Leagues, yes. So
10.
the exact opposite of Liverpool.
They've got 10. They've got 10.
It's 15.
They cheated. They cheated for 5.
It's 15. It's 15.
Zia knows as well. So
no one cares. It's 15.
Nah, man. Look, plus, why would you want to?
He's playing for the biggest club in the world, the biggest football brand in the world, one of the biggest in sport.
Yes, we all know why he went.
Why he changed his name to Trent, by the way.
Why would he not want to go to Real Madrid?
I just, you know what?
I don't
think enough on the situation.
Like, I'm not even saying that Liverpool fans can't hate him and stuff. Whatever.
He's mentally tiring.
But this Liverpool that's supposed to be this amazing, classy club, we don't do things bad like you all do. And I see the continuous hate he gets online, bro. Like, it's weird. You're meant to be above. You're meant to be above all this. You're meant to be above the pettiness. If Chelsea fans did this,
that's not my fault. We got fucking fans.
Here's the thing. I would understand if Chelsea and Arsenal fans did this. United fans, we're the scum, right? You guys are meant to be above all that. We don't cheat. We do things the right way, and you're acting like everyone else.
First of all, can I just respond? First of all, it's not my fault if fans from 2but2 come out and just be a fucking prat on the internet. Every fan base has fucking prats and just divs, right? We've got prats and divs.
But I'm talking about like you too. You calling him like a rat? He's a snake. He's a pussy. That's like weird. I'd expect a Chelsea fan to say that about like.
I've seen many people come out and say it, mate.
I know, but what I'm saying, but that's my point. It's like you're a Liverpool fan. You're above all this pettiness shit, right? You're above it.
Am I saying that?
Yeah, but the way I've been growing up is just I'm sorry. It just doesn't sit right with me, man.
Look, Prime. Let me speak.
I get it. It doesn't sit right. That's fine. But like, in terms of the,
am I okay now? Am I still echoing or?
I think it's better now.
You're
okay. I'll put my headphones in.
Okay. You crackled a little bit, but
it's better than before, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Again, I'm not like whatever. Like, you guys can obviously feel how you feel and stuff. It is what it is.
No, like I said, for me, he owes us nothing, man.
You're a Liverpool fan as well.
Yeah, I'm a Liverpool fan. But listen,
we've got Arsenal quadruple income.
But
he's trolling Arsenal fans. But he's trolling Arsenal fans, to be honest.
For a fan base that's supposed to be like above it all the pettiness and stuff, it's supposed to be amazing and classy. You do this the right way. You never walk alone. You're allowing one of your own to walk alone right now. It's a bit weird. I get it if you guys just didn't care.
Okay, then. So when I go to the Real Madrid game, are you gonna complain if I boo him?
I get it if you just didn't like.
Am I in the wrong if I boo him at Anfield?
Look. Can I
when he plays you guys? I mean, sure, if you can, whatever. But like, I get it if you guys just hold on. I get it if you guys just like had like no emotion towards him, whatever. If he fails, he fails. But the way people are going about online, it's like, I don't know. It's just nice to see that Liverpool fans actually, you're not that high and mighty and great. You're actually like an actual normal like everyone else. It's nice to see that you don't practice what you actually
Prime. I've got respect for you, mate, but I just don't think you understand.
No, I do understand.
I really don't.
I do understand. I'm just saying it's nice to see that you guys don't actually practice what you preach and you're like everyone else. perfect.
First of all, how the fuck do we
No
get
fan
onto this
base is above it all. No fan base in
Perfect.
the world is above
Exactly. No,
How
exactly.
did we
And
even
that's
get
what
onto this
a Liverpool are supposed to be, right? Supposed to be.
Yeah.
How did we
Let's
even get onto this topic?
Look.
Let's go.
Look. Let me just say something. Look,
We
as
got
a
onto the
Madrid
topic.
fan,
We called
Wait,
Trent
wait,
Iran.
let Ahmed say something, and then we have to move on to Barcelona, Newcastle, or
Yeah,
whatever.
Roma.
Look.
Oh no, wait. Just last in the
Or no,
situation.
Liverpool, Atleti, or City, Napoli, whatever it is, or whatever. So or Madrid. Yeah, so Ahmed, يلا بسريع.
Okay, look, I'm a Madrid fan, and I'm very thankful to have Trent in my club. Gracias, Liverpool forever. Thank you.
I bet you
But
are
look-
because mate, your box crash has now got a boyfriend. So. congrats.
Sure. Okay.
Wait, what's this boyfriend stuff, by the way?
Bro, it's just because Jude and Trent.
Did you not see the clip the other day where he faked like he couldn't understand Spanish just so he can hang out?
It's the whole Jude and Trent kind of.
Yeah, because
okay.
By the way,
because
you know
they-
Trent's 5 years older than him. By the way, just saying.
It's gay
Trent's
fan
5
fiction.
years
It's
older
just
than him.
gay fan fiction.
Yeah, obviously.
I mean,
He's actually
first of all,
2 months older than me.
I mean, first of all, 5 years is not a crazy age gap. And
Yeah, it's not crazy.
Yeah.
Age gap for friendship.
No,
And-
I'm not saying it's a crazy
and
age
two-
gap, but he was doing it when Jude was from like 18 years old. Like,
and two, and two,
Back
like,
to the topic.
I think two, I don't know. It's like, you know,
listen,
trying to.
we've
it's-
seen the
I don't
Liam
know.
Delap post. You know, people are just.
Liam
saying-
Delap post?
Have you not seen the Liam Delap post?
No.
Apparently, everyone thinks he's like thingy now.
Why? What did
According-
Delap say?
Apparently, according to reports, I think he's gay or something now as well.
Are you talking about Walter, man?
No, Liam Delap.
Liam Delap.
What did Delap? I didn't see the post. What did he post?
Oh, it was like a post with some bloke, and it didn't like. It looks like something was going on, like that you can with the hands and.
Bro, regardless,
Is
I'm
it-
not trying to talk about that here, bro. Be real.
All right, yeah.
Yeah,
gay
it's
fan
2025.
fiction, if you wanna
I
read
thought it's
gay fan fiction,
2025.
feel free.
Yeah, it's 2025. So Trent and Jude
Yeah.
are in a relationship or whatever. I don't think that's worth.
Hey,
making
yo,
fun of.
that, bro, you're crazy.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not
Bro,
trying to talk about.
I just think. I know. I just think it's
Yeah.
weird to make fun of
Please.
Trent for that just because you don't like he's left the club. I think that's weird. But
No,
whatever.
I just-
Anyways,
I mean, to be fair, it's pretty weird. But you know what, though, guys? I'd say we move on.
Zero,
You know
check-
what?
but look, I'll just say one thing about Trent. He look, react. I get where you're coming from. I'd like probably react in the same way, because first of all, he's from Liverpool. He's homegrown and all that, and he shouldn't have left the way that he
Yeah.
did. He shouldn't have left the way he did.
Yeah.
It's not ideal. Don't get me wrong. It's not ideal, but listen, man. Look, he's given us everything he could. He's given us 2 Prem. He's given us a Champions League. I mean, it's like, you know, Harry Kane, for example. You saw what Harry Kane did. I mean, the guy paid them in full. He's paid us in full. Listen, man.
He only
Rico
told
Meach
you
and
guys,
Boogie FC,
us.
fam, paid in full.
yeah,
Wish
big up
him-
to Conor
just
Bradley,
wish
man.
him
Conor
well.
taking quickly,
Yeah,
But
Bradley.
just-
anyway, guys, we're moving on. You know what? Prime is saying he wants to talk about United, Chelsea. Good thing overseas is here because he's a United fan. Big up to you, bro. What you guys saying ahead of your game? Because by the way, United lost 3-0 to Al City as well in the process.
So
Wait, what?
What do you mean? See? What am I not? I'm not lying. That
Wait,
happened.
Man United lost their pre-season game.
No, I said they lost 3-0 to
The
Man
derby. The derby.
Oh,
Bro, React,
And
your
we had
comprehending is awful, bro. Generally.
this man is just he has to be on a weight or something. He's on another planet. Anyhow,
Yeah, he's on another planet after the whole Trent complaining being going on, bro. But listen, what are you saying heading into your game, Prime, against United now after this result? What are you saying, bro? Because obviously you wanted to talk about that.
Are you guys
you're
talking?
muted.
Yes, I'm asking you about the Chelsea Man United game. Oh, who the hell?
Oh,
can you
Can you hear me, right? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
We're gonna draw the game 1-1.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah, I don't see
Well,
us
it's
beating
all-
United.
This is a whole United Chelsea thing. This always ends in 1-1.
Wait, hold on. Are you a United fan? You said.
Me?
No, he's a Liverpool fan. That
Why you having United?
overseas.
Why is United in the background?
Guess who that is?
I don't know. Oh,
It's
Saeed.
Saeed.
Okay, never mind.
Saeed.
Nah, brother. Nah, big up our brother. Saeed.
Yeah, big up
always.
brother Saeed. Yeah, man.
I can't lie. I
Always.
think Chelsea win, 1-0 Garnacho.
You remember that game where it was like Chelsea 4-3, Man U were winning like I don't know 3-2 or something. All of a sudden, Cole Palmer just pulls out a penalty, and like last minute.
Yeah,
like,
I remember that game. That
100th
was
minute.
2 seasons back, I think.
Oh
Yeah.
my days! You remember?
Is it at the bridge or is it at Old Trafford?
Can't remember now, but I remember like Man U fans. They were like, I remember Naeem, brother Naeem. He was, oh man, yeah.
No, but guys, that's quick, important question. Is it in Stamford Bridge or Old Trafford?
It's at OT.
Yeah, Old Trafford.
Yeah.
Does it matter where
The
it
thing
is?
is, Chelsea's record at Old Trafford ain't great though.
Not one at Old
And
Trafford.
don't worry,
It's
Man United will beat Chelsea.
We've not. Wait, what'd you say?
We'll beat Chelsea.
Okay. Yeah, we've not won at Old Trafford in about a decade. So
Yeah, but
That I'm
those
saying.
records.
We'll host. We'll welcome Garnacho. We'll put him in his pocket. We'll put him in his place, and then we'll beat Chelsea.
Fucking Dorgu.
Kyle, chill, bro. You haven't won a game in a bit, bro. You might actually like break that record today, bro.
no, I'll be. Hey, it's fine. United being Chelsea is not great. United being Chelsea is not crazy. Now, if Carla said we're gonna beat Chelsea and Brentford, then it's crazy because you don't win back-to-back Premier League games.
No, it's crazy because that guy with the long hair's never cutting his hair, man.
No,
That club's never
like
won
you don't know, how long I've been looking forward to this game. Don't know how long I've been looking forward to beating Garnacho.
Why you gonna get the Garnacho winning trophy?
Yeah, you're not. They hate
how the mighty have fallen.
They hate Garnacho, even though he was one of their own a few months ago.
No, you see, I don't hate Garnacho. You see, I just hate his ego. I just hate his, like, how if you want
to beat Chelsea.
You meet a player who's egotic, but his ego does not match his skills or consistency.
His ego does not match his skills and consistency. Man United are 15th. Your ego doesn't match your skills and consistency.
Yeah. Honestly, bro.
The only thing that matches for Man U is your fucking dump of a ground and your place in the Premier League. Bosh.
But you still end up beating you.
Soon to come.
Wait, hold on. No, do you not hear what he said? He said we'll still end up beating you. Liverpool. You'll beat Liverpool. Anfield.
Yeah.
They ain't doing fucking shit at Anfield.
No, hey. Relax. Hey. What, Kyle? You're beating Liverpool at Anfield? Kyle? Hello?
Pardon?
No, because Reax was speaking and then you said something, but it was no one else heard except me. Did you say you're beating Liverpool at Anfield?
No, I said we are beating Chelsea.
Okay, just Chelsea. Okay. You can't think too far ahead, back-to-back games. I
was gonna say, man, you guys, can you guys even beat Chelsea on FIFA right now?
Guys,
you guys can't win a game. You guys can't win a game, man. You guys cannot win a game. You're actually fucking shit.
Like, no, listen. Imagine Sesko gets a hat trick at Anfield.
What? He can't even do that on FIFA, man. Come on, man.
I don't think Sesko couldn't even beat up Leone, that 18-year-old at Liverpool.
Bro, I'm telling bro. You know what's funny? Yeah, I was saying that this Sesko guy. I can't believe someone would pay 80 million for this guy. This guy's literally
who's doing this mic sound? Yo. Who's doing this mic sound, bro?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, man. I need to start muting people, bro, because my mic sounds annoying, man. Anyway, go on, Nakhil. But guys, we need to move on to other Champions League games.
I was gonna say, I'm telling you, I kept telling Man U fans, I don't know why they were. I remember the only reason they were gassed they were getting Sesko is just so that Newcastle couldn't sell Isak to us. And I was telling people, I don't know why they celebrate. It's a loss either way for Man U because Sesko is literally Højlund V2. And I kept telling them, I don't know how anyone even rates this guy.
No, the only good thing is that Benjamin Sesko brings to the club is the free meal deals. because
No, but remember, he's also handsome looking. You can model the kit.
They're sacking the people that the sacking all the cooks. So Benjamin Tusker, man, they'll bring in the free meal deals. The packet of crisps, the free bottle of Coke and that.
What about the modeling the kit?
Look, the thing is, it's actually got to the point where I actually feel it's just boring talking on them because it should literally be Man United segment. Thoughts on Man United? Shit. On to the next.
Even if they sack Amram,
I got a question. I got a question, right? What do you think will happen first? United win back-to-back games in the Premier League, or Amram gets sacked?
Amram getting sacked.
I don't know. I think back-to-back. I reckon
Amram.
Somehow they'll
Amram is eventually getting sacked.
They'll find a way. They're jammy.
Because the law of averages will say you're bound to win back-to-back games eventually. Yeah. However, going off of past history, they haven't won back-to-back games. So
that's why I'm saying, he's eventually getting sacked. This brother.
No, he will.
But you know what it is? I think Amram gets sacked. But his next job, he's actually gonna do way better than what he's doing at Man United.
Obviously, I mean,
do you know how awful?
No, because by the way, I feel like people are acting Ruben Amorim right now like he's doing bad, and don't get it too, he's doing awful. But I feel like his next job, he's gonna shut a lot of people up for some reason.
I know Amorim made the right guy, but I reckon the problem lies with the owner.
No, if I'm being honest, I think Amorim is a good manager, but have we ever seen it's a perfect guy at wrong time?
Yeah, wrong idea, wrong time.
What?
Yeah, it's perfect guy, wrong time.
Sorry, right idea, the wrong time. Because thing is,
that's what I'm saying.
What makes you think he's a good manager, though, Carl? What makes you think he's actually a good manager?
Yeah.
Okay,
it's just Ineos is just ruining managers. Ineos.
Well, you know what? No, guys, I'm gonna tell you why I think Ruben Amorim and another club would do a job. I feel like his style, he needs to go to a club that has an ethos of defending counterattack, and using wing backs. With Man United, the problem is he's putting fullbacks in wing back. The brother is playing wrong midfielders in the pivot areas and all that stuff. Of course, it's not gonna look good. However, I feel like if he was, let me give you a good example. If he went Inter Milan, for example, I think he does a job.
No, Zier.
I think he does a job.
Hold on, Zier. What fullbacks is he playing at wing back? Ahmad's not a fullback, and Dorgu's not a fullback either.
Yeah, but doesn't he play at times Mizraoui whenever he was fit there?
Mazwari plays right center back in the 3, and Luke Shaw plays left center back in the 3, and he's fit.
Yeah, that's another problem. Like these men are.
Man United went into this window. The window ended, and they did not buy a wing back for a manager that relies upon wing backs in the system. Man United ended the window without buying a central midfielder. They're in shambles. Amram's awful. He should go. But
Facts.
People are also United fans love to talk about how great Ineos are. They're no better than the Glazers. Actually, no, they're worse than the Glazers. Because you know what? The Glazers would have sacked Amram by now.
I don't remember the Glazers coming. I don't know, 15th. I can't. You know the moment.
Bro, the Glazers would not have allowed
let me land.
Not get Champions League football and survive. Sorry, yeah.
Hold on, let me land. I was gonna say, you know when Sheikh Jassim pulled out back in 2023, and Saeed made that video saying that he's all depressed, he's feeling dead inside. I told people, as soon as Sheikh Jassim pulled out, I knew, Man U was dusted because. I was like, this Sir Jim Ratcliffe and this Ineos is just another, puppet of the Glazers, to be honest. Because, you just know these people are just incompetent, grossly incompetent. I mean, the fact that they gave Ten Hag a new contract, and then the rest is history. I mean, I know it's a low bar, but I'm sure you'd much rather be going back to like, the Jose days, or even in fact, right now you would happily take, I don't know, 6th, 7th, or 8th. And
No, I hear it.
that is a low bar. I know the bar is low, but I don't remember the Glazers finishing below 8th. Can you tell me the last time they did? Not even under David Moyes, not even under Moisey, not under Van Gaal, not under
Bro, the last time I saw somewhat anything out of United post Sir Alex, bro, maybe Jose Mourinho.
Jose, 100%. He won the League Cup.
Jose
He won the
Europa
Europa
League
League
win and finishing
That's
second,
it.
even though I didn't think that was great, but still, And then obviously had Solskjaer trying to keep them, get that unbeaten run when he first joined.
No, he was the best manager since Fergie. Remember, that was the best United since Fergie, according to my new fans.
No. It's definitely Jose Mourinho because he was the more successful one.
No. As in, they kept saying how Oli was like the second coming of Fergie.
United fans. Bro, there are United fans that said that Oli is their best manager post Fergie. They loved Oli.
Yeah, but they say that because of that unbeaten run they had, and especially I think PSG when they beat them as well. That literally is the only thing they're holding on to when it comes to Oli. That's the only thing they're holding on to. After that, nothing special.
Yep.
Honest, nothing. So yeah, it is what it is. But guys, I do have to move on from this conversation. We've been around around Chelsea and whatever, Bayern, United, Liverpool. Actually, Liverpool not enough. Actually, Liverpool we didn't even talk about their 3-2 victory.
And when do we go to talk about Benfica?
But fuck Benfica. Let's talk about
Benfica.
Anyways,
sorry. Yeah, no, don't worry. After Liverpool, we'll talk about
No. We still have Liverpool, Barca, and
Man said Benfica.
No, because you know how they sacked Bruno Lage. I mean,
I don't, bro. Good that Jose joined them, fair enough, but nobody cares, bro.
No, I'm talking about why they're not trusting their process. Why is the process only 1 year?
I'm muting.
I've got a call.
Okay, big up Prime. Go check social, whatever. Yeah, big up Prime. But bro, Nakhil, I'll be honest, nobody gives a fuck.
Oh,
mate, no one gives a fuck about Benfica, man. Now, let's be real here.
No. Like, don't get it twisted. Fair play to Benfica and whatever, right? I'm not gonna dispute that, but at the same time, guys, like, if we're being real with ourselves, like, okay, Mourinho joined, cool. He'll probably improve Benfica, fine. But we need to talk about the other important clubs that we didn't get to yet. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's talk about it. Then we'll get to Benfica and how they're not trusting their process. And that the top Eagles should jog on down
fuck
to...
that, bro.
We're
Fuck this.
We're not going to do the whole League Gunner thing here, mate.
He is, bro.
Bless up League Gunner. He's a legend of YouTube. We're all our own people here, mate.
Yeah, but we still have to talk about Man City, bro. Guys, let's move on. Guys. I'm gonna try to keep it as brief as possible. Reaction, you guys won 3-2 against Atletico Madrid. Van Dijk scoring. As per usual this week.
Yep.
The blast, by the way. And then, Simeone decided to nearly fight, or actually maybe fight a fan because a fan rage baited the story.
But apparently one of his staff spat on one of our fans.
And he got handcuffed away, bro. That's crazy.
That's so messed up.
But talk to me about the game because I didn't watch it, obviously, because it was in the same time as the Bayern Chelsea. Reax, talk to me, bro.
Look, it was a good performance. I know people would be like, oh my God, wait, what? 3-2 last minute. It was actually a good performance. It was very good at times against Atleti. I mean, look, the 2 goals we conceded to a flipping golfer. I mean, you'd think he plays golf Llorente with his celebrations that he was doing.
Bro, I'm telling you, I don't know how this guy keeps scoring against us. This is Marcus Llorente. I don't know how, like, none of the other clubs have snapped him up.
He's bang average.
I don't know. He's
bang average, like Rayak said. He's bang average,
bro. He's bang average.
He can't be that bad if he's always bagging against us. This guy keeps.
Mate, we've played Atletico 6 times in 5 years. Whoopie did.
Yeah, do you not remember?
By the way, Llorente
he scored 4 goals against us in 5 years. So you think he's a good player based on 4 goals in 5 years?
No,
decent. I mean,
no. Forget about 4 goals in 5 games. It's the fact that he was doing it in La Liga and other games in Europe as well.
But no, look on our performance,
And-
man. It was very good. You know, Isak got a solid 60 minutes. I thought he was good on the ball, off the ball.
yeah.
I
I
mean,
reckon
look,
we played well. It's just Atletico being Atletico. They always score these jammy goals.
I mean, yeah, like I was saying, look, he had a really good
Yeah.
spell. I mean, I saw Slot's press conference. It looks like he's probably going to get another start tomorrow. I'm not sticking up for him, but I thought Florian Wirtz was actually very good in patterns of play in the game. Yes, because he didn't get a goal and assist. That's all football fans care about. They just care about the FootMob rating, the SofaScore rating. They don't actually see what he does on and off the ball. But it shouldn't have took a Virgil van Dijk winner. It was too... You know, the first one, he kind of got in Alisson's vision. The second one, it was the most flukiest deflection of no mankind. Nothing we could have really done, to be honest. But look, we move on to the derby, most importantly. So, very good win against Atleti. You know, but we knew this week was the tough week. You know, of teams against us going to physically drain us. It's going to be hard to break down. You know, we were 50% of the way there. 5 wins from 5, and to say we've only played well for probably, you could argue, maybe 4 out of the 5 games, I'm going to take it. And that's what champions do. And we're now on the road to becoming European champions.
Hey, let's see if you actually get there, man. Because to be fair, in Europe, if you turn up when it matters most, i.e., for example, the other day, then maybe. But yeah, it would be better if you had a better performance overall. But hey, listen, fair enough. What you saying about the game, bro?
So for me, bro, I'm telling you, this flipping, I'm telling you, this is just typical Atletico Madrid. I think for me, we played well. I know we missed stupid chances, but we actually starting to see patterns of play. Florian Wirtz starting to show us what he's made of. The likes of Salah being the
second goal was unreal.
I know.
Gravenberch. Oh, cheers Bayern. Cheers, yeah, man. Thank you.
You're not welcome. You're not welcome. Say cheers to Thomas Tuchel. Don't say cheers, Bazier.
No, I can't. You know the thing with Gravenberch. This guy, you could not even get the ball off him.
To be fair, you can't. Yeah, I know.
Bro, I don't know how Slot turned this guy into a monster, and the fact that you got
he had the talent, but bro, you have to understand when he was with us, Nagelsmann misprofiled him. Fucking Tuchel misprofiled him and sent him to Liverpool. By the time you had him, you had Klopp. He misprofiled him.
Yep.
And then once you had Slot, he profiled him well.
Oh my! I don't know what Slot has done. We turned this Gravenberch into a monster.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah. So what else you want to add?
So I reckon. I think now things are slowly starting to click. I know we bottled the 2-0 lead, but that's just typical Atletico. They always score these kind of weird jammy goals. I'm telling you, this typical Atletico. I mean, they always do this. Do you remember what they did back in 2020 as well, even 2021? They always do this. This is
beat them in 2021.
Yeah, we did, but we still bottled the 2-0 lead again.
But
back in 21.
A question to the panel, right? We're actually having a proper conversation about Liverpool, right? From your lot's neutral standpoint of view, if you had to pick out the one worrying thing about Liverpool's play, what would you guys say? Because for me, the only thing is we need to improve on is when we're dominating the possession, we need to actually shoot more. That's my one criticism of Florian Wirtz. Zia knows I'm a big fan of him, but I will criticize him when it's time to do so. The only thing is I would say about him, he needs to shoot more. There's been too many times where he's been in positions where I'm like, mate, just shoot. You've got capability of scoring goals. You've shown it for Germany, shown it for Leverkusen. And for me, that's what he needs to do. And the whole team needs to do that because we dominated possession against Burnley. Yes, we had 27 shots, but we didn't once, trouble the goalkeeper in the sense of like, oh my God, what a save. Do you get what I'm saying? But obviously on the Liverpool 7, what would you guys say the one worry if you was a Liverpool fan? Just because I like to hear what the actual rivals think.
No, I don't know. For me, the defense. We need to fix up that defense.
I think you need the Gahey signing, bro. in January.
I know.
I think
was so-
Konate. I think
Yeah,
Virgil
yeah.
van Dijk's been brilliant this season, and I think Konate's been good in the past 3 games.
I think your fullbacks just don't help the defense. Not necessarily talent-wise, but I think maybe the
What
way he's
fullbacks
set
help?
up.
He's talking about Frimpong as Zier. You remember when Zier said this guy he's even worse defensively than Trent. You remember that?
Yeah, I did say that. He's not wrong. I did say. I said at least Trent was somewhat competent defensively.
He's not been that bad defensively. To be honest, the three right
but
backs.
the acts is
but in the big
he is
games,
guessing the
he will be
touchline.
He's overlapping too much.
Yeah, but that's his job. That's his
That was my
job.
criticism of Konrad Leimer as well, by the way. It's like when you push up so much, you leave gaps. You need like a midfielder to cover for that guy. You know, maybe if you have a Szoboszlai covering for him, now that saves you for all the trouble. You know, it's one of those. You get what I'm saying, Reacts?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, 100, right? But if we're looking at this objectively, right? Frimpong wasn't brought in to be a defensive fullback.
But that's not the point.
Yeah, but
that's not the point.
Frimpong's pace and power is to help solidify Salah so he doesn't have to do as much running on the right-hand side. So it helps Salah get closer to goal because we know with age, he's slowing down this and that. Frimpong's been brought in so then he can bomb up and down the right-hand side so then Salah doesn't have to track back, he doesn't have to run. All he has to do is get into position to score the goals like he did the other day when Gravenberch did all the running, did all the IQ work, and Salah gets the position and he scored an absolute beauty of a finish.
But that's okay. But you need someone to compensate for that lack of defending. City
Dominic Szoboszlai does that. Dominic Szoboszlai does that.
Are you saying we should keep just slap him at right back and that's it?
Dominic Szoboszlai has the engine and the IQ and the positioning to be a fullback, which he has shown against Arsenal, against Newcastle, and against Burnley in 3 quality sides, and he showed it a bit against Madrid. Right? Yes, he's not an out-and-out right back, but if it's working, why are we going to complain?
No, that's not what I'm questioning. I'm sure he has the ability to do it. I'm just asking, is he doing it? Is that how you're setting up? You conceded twice against Newcastle. Okay, Arsenal, you didn't score against. Burnley, you really struggled against, and they're not a very good side.
What, defensively or going forward?
Yeah, but
both defending and going forward is the same thing.
We were brilliant. Burnley didn't have a sniff against us, mate.
Yeah, but you fucking struggled against them because.
But you just said defensively.
No, I'm talking about your system.
He's saying overall.
Your whole system.
He's saying overall.
The only worry you could actually argue in the fullbacks area, in my opinion, is probably only Milos Kerkez, which, to be honest, in where he struggled is just lack of IQ and experience. Why are you not putting your body up straight when defending against Newcastle? Why are you going into stupid lunging challenges? Stuff like that is going to naturally improve as a footballer. So for me, defensively, I'm not as too concerned because the goal. You have to remember, right? Each game we're near enough changing our back four. 1 minute it's Robertson at left back, 1 minute it's Kerkez, 1 minute it's Szoboszlai, next it's Conor Bradley. You can't blame Virgil van Dijk and Konate to have completely two different fullbacks in every single game.
But I'm not blaming them. I'm saying that the system is making the fullback areas exposed. I'm not blaming any player for that. I think
that's the risk, though, Alf. That's the risk because we have so much reliance on Virgil van Dijk and Konate to be able to defend well because we know the risk. Yes, there's a risk, but there's a higher reward going forward. Have we struggled to score goals this season? No. We scored 3 against Madrid. Yeah, we scored 1 against Burnley. Cool. We scored 1 against Arsenal, which, when does anyone ever score more than 1 goal against Arsenal? Rarely ever. Newcastle scored 3. Bournemouth 4. So we've not struggled to score goals. So there has been a reward with the defensive issues because we've done brilliantly going forward.
Sure. I guess that's fine, but I would be worried if I was winning games 3-2 constantly. Yeah, winning 1 game 3-2 is chill, but I'd rather win 3-0. I think, by the way, it's the start of the season, by the way, so the results matter more than performances at this point. But I think going forward, you need to get some comfortable results in there. A 3-0 win. not a 1-0 win against Burnley, not a 3-2 against Atletico and stuff. A proper 3-0, 2-0. Just keep it clean, keep it simple. I don't see you doing that right now because of how you are set up.
Yeah, eventually it will catch up to them if they keep on doing this, because eventually now that becomes a loss. But I say we move on, guys, because we have about other situations, and we've been here like for an hour, 30 minutes. I'd say we move on to. Actually, did any of you just quickly side note? Did any of you watch Barcelona and Newcastle game before we move on?
I watched it.
No.
I watched Ahmed. Ahmed, what was your thoughts على السريع قبل we move on?
Newcastle were good the first 20 minutes, and then Barca took over after that. To be honest.
Yeah, it's
that midfield, bro, with Pedri and De Jong.
Bro, they grew into the game. That's it was overgassed by Gordon and the media, the performance in isolation. But I get why they would do it, because they've never seen them play La Liga like that. To be honest, you know what I mean? They're central. But listen, one thing I gathered watching that game is I feel like Newcastle wasted an opportunity to build momentum.
Yeah. Also, Joan Garcia. I predicted this guy would be one of the best goalkeepers in the world when they signed him, and he is so far. He's so
My
good.
MacBook died. Sorry.
Nah, it's calm. But we're talking about quickly Barca Newcastle, and then we're gonna move on to. But yeah, listen. Rex, did you watch the Newcastle game?
Yeah, I watched it.
What did you gather out of that? Because you probably would hate watching Newcastle, knowing you.
Yeah, I was hate watching Newcastle, and it was a very successful hate watch. By the way, if I'm being objective, I actually thought Newcastle probably could have got a point. I thought they were really well. I thought they contained Barcelona at times. I thought their press was brilliant in that first 15 minutes. They used the atmosphere, the intensity as well. Obviously, throughout the game, Barcelona's quality shown going forwards. And obviously, Marcus Rashford steps up. What a ball, by the way, and what a finish. And the second goal, we know Marcus Rashford can have those absolute long range belters in his locker. I think for Newcastle, what went wrong for them is they made all the substitutions kind of at once, which for me, you kind of didn't let your players kind of grow into the game. You're chasing a goal and you're making 5 subs at once. I think that's why they kind of messed up, because when you got 5 players that are trying to adjust to a game, being 2-0 down, it doesn't help bringing on 5 players, especially when some of them aren't adjusting to the game. I thought Nick Voltmade made a really good impact. He's actually looked decent for them so far.
Nick Voltmade, I didn't think he was at his best yesterday, man. You know what I thought was, his performance I thought was underrated yesterday for Newcastle. I thought Bruno Guimaraes. I thought he tried as much to keep up with Barca, and I thought he was the one that started some attacks for Newcastle. But I just felt like in the final third, nothing much really happened. Like the amount of times he supplies the ball to what's his name, Elanga, and then Elanga will give it to a Barnes or a Gordon, and nothing is being taken advantage. Especially Barnes. Barnes deserved to get subbed off. That guy, he let Newcastle down massively. You know what I mean?
The thing is, they look toothless up front, because with Wissa being out for a month and obviously Nick Voltmade coming in, there's a lot of adjustments. They're still having the same problems that they had before Wissa and Nick Voltmade come in, because they're not starting games for them. I think soon as Wissa and Voltmade actually start playing games, I think you're actually going to see a lot of fluidity through the attack. Elanga just lacked IQ yesterday. Why are you crossing the ball when no one's there? Anthony Gordon, not some big...
But even Barnes and Gordon at times, when they did get the ball, what were they doing? You know what I mean? It took Gordon till the 80-something minute to score. But you know what? In regards to Barca, though, I do have to say, Araujo finally playing good. It took him a while to get there, but he's playing good. I thought that Pedri and De Jong grew into the game, and when they grew into the game, it was over. Marcus Rashford saving the day, man, scoring twice in good fashion. You know what I mean? And Koundé. Bro, this Koundé brother is actually starting to be too good. This guy, right back, I think he can do even in center back. This guy is unbelievable, bro. I
think Koundé is the best right back in the world, by the way. I got cooked for saying that in the summer.
Bro,
he's over Hakimi.
He is ridiculous. I'm sorry, he's ridiculous.
Sorry, come again?
Over Hakimi.
Yeah.
Really?
Bro, the only thing Hakimi is good at is assaulting girdles, bro. Don't
No.
forget about
By
Hakimi.
the way, that whole thing happened. It proved to be false, but that's a different discussion for a different day. Anyway,
I think you
besides
made a
the
good point there, Zia, about Koundé playing centre back. I think he can, but obviously they've got Arejo and Kabasi there, so there's
Yeah,
no
but
point kind of
Kabasi-
But
taking.
Arejo is shit.
But
Yeah,
yesterday he played
then
good though.
who's
So
going to
like, if
be
he
who's going to be
continues-
Barcelona's backup fullback?
Wait,
Who are they gonna
sorry, react.
Who are they going to play at right back if they, like Alf said, if he thinks Arejo's shit, right, and you play Koundé centre back, who are you going to play at right back?
Here's the thing: Araujo or Koundé, they both can do a job in either position. But I can see what you're saying as of right now because I don't know if they have a right back. You know, if they were smart 2 summers ago, rather than an Alf, you the one that sold to Al Hilal this player, Cancelo. They were on loan but he was on loan.
He
at
was
Barcelona.
average though.
No, but you're missing the point. You're missing the point. He was a good option for when doing things going forward. But then again, Koundé defensively does track back, so maybe that's why. But I remember talking to Omar, and he said he wished Cancelo stayed because Cancelo gave something different. And by the way, watching him at Al Hilal, he's not even that bad defensively. He's not even that bad. Like, where he's not the best is marking out crosses. Marking out crosses is where he's lackluster. But other than that, like 1v1 defending, he's actually not that bad. It's actually not that bad. I don't know why people acting like that, but I actually like Cancelo personally. And I think, listen, I'll talk about later in my video, but him not playing, I mean, if we did sub off Hamad Yami, like realistically, I wish it would have been for Cancelo, but obviously he's injured, so it is what it is. But you know what I mean? So, listen, my thing with Barcelona is they're just doing their thing, and I think they've picked up since the international break because that's 6-0 as well. I was watching a little bit while I was working out, and my God, bro. Like second half, they just schooled. Who did they play again? Valencia. Like, but Rafinha, he needs to fix up a little bit. Fermin Lopez needs to fix up a little bit as well. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what Hansi Flick does there. Now, Alf, now we can finally talk about you, bro. You guys played Napoli. What do you say?
But people, bro, I'm already tired of this. People are talking about, oh, you won because of a red card. First of all, we had like 5 shots. They had 1 shot by the time they had that red card. Their shot was not even a great chance. Why did they get that red card? Because people say, oh, you won because of a red card. Why did they take that red card? Why did Lorenzo make that challenge? Because Haaland was about to go through and score. So saying we won because of a red card is stupid. We were about to be 1-0 up. That's why they got that red card to begin with. We played proper good. For the first time in a long time, we looked like Man City. Our defense was defending. Been a while since we've done that. Defense just sold on all ends. Rodri looked very sharp. And he came off after 60 minutes, which I like. Tijani was okay. He wasn't great, but he wasn't bad. So I'm fine with him. Foden was brilliant. I'll talk about Foden in a second. I mean, Haaland is doing his job as always. Silva was the weakest player on the pitch, I think. He wasn't bad, but he wasn't shining or anything like that. Sandoku. I don't know what happened when he went to Ghana to get blessed by the king over there, but he's come back, 5 GA in 3 games. It looks like he learned how to play football, but he needs to keep it up. He's been shit for 2 years. He's now got a purple patch. That little purple patch he's got doesn't make me forget about the 2 years he's been shit. He needs to go and play proper football until January for me to think that he's actually a good player now. And if he does that, fair enough. He's a quality winger if he plays like this every game. But that's a big if, because we've seen how often he just He plays one game like that, and then he falls off usually. So is that going to happen again? I'm not sure. But Foden, bro. Listen, I don't get why people were so harsh on Foden, because I criticized Foden and I called out poor performances. But at the end of the day, I never said Foden had to leave. I never said Foden was washed because he had injuries. He had injuries literally all season. Like, think about this. He had to deal with serious illness for a large portion of last season. He had multiple injuries. His fucking sister's house burned down. And in all of that, he found a period where he was able to score goals and perform for about 1 or 2 months. And then he got another injury. And people are acting like it's a surprise he had a poor season. And now people are acting like it's a surprise he's good again. Nah, bro. Foden is still a proper good player. And this game against Napoli, he was proper good.
Yeah, but you know why Foden was always getting criticized? Wait. Do you know why Foden was getting criticized though? And by the way, I big up Phil Foden. You can even ask him. At one point, I even said he was the best youngster, bro. But the problem with Phil Foden, okay, is this brother lately for the past year, I just feel like he's been, I don't know, it's like he's been shying away from being the guy. You know what I mean?
Foden has never had that character, though. Foden has always been a pussy. It's always been a pussy. That's always who he's been.
No,
he needs
year prior, he was turning up. But year prior, he turned up for you guys.
Yeah, because he had Rodri next to him, De Bruyne next to him, Bernardo Silva next to him, Haaland next to him, all these players backing him up. But when you're, as an entire club, playing poorly...
I mean, as the leading... Yeah, I get it. That's a different context. Yeah, no, but that's the thing. That's why he gets called out, though, then. Because it's like, when it's now down to you, can you be the guy? You know? And that's something, by the way, these little things are making me realize why I think I was doing a little too much with bigging up Phil Foden. Because it's the fact of, yes, you might have that talent. He does. Let's not act like he doesn't have that talent. He does. But the thing is, can he now have the mentality? I think that's the biggest question. And again, I always say this. Mentality is if not the most important thing in a football player. Do you have what it takes to just say, you know what, give me the ball, I'll do the rest, you know? Or like tell a player what's best for the player and what's not. But like, do you have what it takes? And for me, Phil Foden doesn't strike me as that guy. And I've realized this over the past year.
Now, Foden has the talent. I think that's undeniable. He has the mentality. I think it's the personality he lacks. I think he's too weak. Like, let me give you a good example. If you like boxing, and let's say you are a great boxer technically, you've got all the skills, you know how to throw a punch, you've got the technique perfect. Now you step into a ring, but you don't want to hurt the other person, you're going to lose. I don't care how good you are. If you don't want to hurt the other person in the ring, you are going to lose. You just are. Phil Foden doesn't have that personality, that hard character that you need to be a footballer, I think. He gets that confidence and that character from the players around him. But when the players around you are old, washed men, and they're not giving you that character, and the fire in them has gone, and now you're running out as well, then it's a bit poor. I think Foden will always be a player who needs other good players around him. But I don't think that's a bad thing. Because when you get those good players around Foden, you see what he can do. So I don't think that's per se a bad thing.
Look, I think Foden just lacked confidence. And to be fair to him, he was playing for the worst City side of the last decade, last season. And obviously the Euros, he was like hyped as the best English player in the world. And then he didn't perform to his standards, to the standards he was set on. And that fucked his confidence. So he just needs confidence.
Again, though, during the Euros and the first half of last season, Foden was dealing with illness. He was dealing with a sickness. So
yeah.
he wasn't at top 4 during that period either. And by the way, he's always shit for England as well. So that on a side note there.
Yeah, but that's because England don't know how to use their top players. That's a different discussion for a different day. But with Tuchel is not doing any better. I guarantee you by the time we get to the World Cup, he'll get exposed. Nothing new. But anyway.
Just a quick one. I'm probably going to head out. I'm just too tired. I'm exhausted.
Nah, big up to you, bro.
Big up. And finally, I told you I'd come.
Pause.
Oh my god.
We know him. You would pull up to the fucking stream. Yes. Okay.
No, I know. Sorry, I'm just too much going on in my life. But
bro, you just reverted, and this is what happens. Oh my days, bro, stinker, bro. You know what? Because you're. No, hey, listen. Just
brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Ma'a salama, bro. Yeah.
Stinker and hooked.
Yeah. Big up, bro. Anyway, see you, G.
Cool. Big up.
Anyway, so yeah, that's City really. Anyone wants to add anything else quickly before we move on to the last segment?
I'll be honest. They still look average.
Wait, sorry?
They still look average.
City.
Why? Defensively, again, you're still not brilliant.
We conceded one chance in a 90-minute game.
Oh, but when we conceded one chance in a 90-minute game against Burnley...
Napoli and Burnley are two different teams.
Two different teams, yes.
Yeah, Napoli is actually a better side. What the fuck?
Yeah, but let's not act like Man City are fucking bad.
Now, you see what I mean? Liverpool fans, for a club that they are, standards in the bin.
1 week ago, you screaming, I want Guardiola out. I want him out.
I've been screaming it for a month, so for a year.
You want Pep out? Why do you want Pep?
For ages.
You won your treble, Alf. You won your 4 in a row. Come on, mate.
So, it's won me more than you've seen in your lifetime. What's your point?
At least we did ours the proper way.
Yeah, the proper way.
Oh my god, bro,
Okay.
No.
We did ours the proper way, mate.
It takes to win, bro. Bro, big fucking Liverpool. Get in the bin, man. Anyway, get in the bin. But anyway, let's fucking move on, bro. Yeah, you know what? Let's talk about a club that actually knows how to win and is gonna piss off Reacts till the day he dies. Real Madrid. They found a way to win. Being shameless as fuck. You know what I mean? With that penalty incident. Ahmed, can you please address to me what happened in that penalty incident? Like, can we talk about? You know what, Ahmed? You're gonna kind of laugh when I play this picture right now. This is Perez. If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
Hey, there was actually one positive on that Real Madrid game. If I speak, I'm in big trouble.
Oh,
big
don't
trouble.
be.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Get out of here, bro. Man, I know he's talking. It's about the injury. Get out of here.
Yeah,
Get out of
here. Don't be shameless.
No. We don't wish injury on nobody.
I wasn't going to say that, actually.
You were.
No?
Bro, you have the right picture. I'm not stupid.
No? Do you want to know what I was going to say?
What?
Big up to Mbappé, you know, steps up finally. He actually, no, real talk now, I'm actually going to be serious. Mbappé actually looks like he's on it this season. You know, I've seen a couple of people who say this is Mbappe's time, you know, to actually finally, you know, start that Ballon d'Or charge, try and take an actual club to the Champions League. The only good thing is about Real Madrid winning is because, yeah, fuck that guy that plays for Marseille.
Rino, yeah.
But
okay, I know what you're on about.
Yeah, but
he actually assisted Weah. That's a mad thing, by the way.
On the Madrid game, right? From someone who doesn't watch Madrid obviously every week, because obviously sometimes collides with us. But do you guys actually believe in the what the pundits are saying about Mbappe?
What did they say about Mbappe?
Before, well, obviously here in the UK, there's a TNT coverage. They said, I can't remember who said it actually. I think it might have been Darren Fletcher. I can't remember. I think he said something on the lines of, he thinks this is Mbappe's year in terms of the Ballon d'Or charge, the you know, actually winning the Champions League. Because funny enough, this guy's gone up to 28 to not win a Champions League. Do you know how mad that is?
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So, do you guys believe in that? Do you think there's a different Mbappe this season in terms of
I think
the?
that that PSG Champions League win, I think it's starting to wake this brother up.
I agree.
I don't know if this is mad to say, but I don't think Mbappe will ever win the Ballon d'Or. Because he's just gone on and on and on, not achieving it. And I feel like at this point, he's just not going to do it.
Yeah, but if Madrid win the Champions League, who will?
No, he will eventually do it, but he just won't do it as many times as, like, say, what the Messis and Ronaldos have done. I think people jump the gun too much.
I think he'll win maximum 2 Ballon d'Ors.
Yeah. That two Ballon d'Ors is actually sensible. At this rate.
Look, I think Mbappe has all the conditions for him to have that season everybody talks about. So like first of all, he already looks like at his best. He looks very good as of right now, and obviously the World Cup is coming up in like a few months, like 9-10 months, I don't know. And obviously we know Mbappe. He's a very good performer in the World Cup, and not just very good. He's amazing in the World Cup. So I think he has all the conditions to have that Ballon d'Or season everybody was hyping him about when he joined us in 2024, but obviously we got that season. But I think he can do it, but it all depends on him. But he has all the conditions too. He has a great team and he has a great national team as well. It all depends on him.
I think his time is limited though. If he wants to win a Ballon d'Or, like Lamine Yamal is going to start collecting them soon. Lamine Yamal is going to take them all into his pocket like they're fucking collectibles. So if because let's be honest, Yamal is just light years clear of anyone else in the world with the ball.
Yeah, it is.
If Mbappe doesn't win it this year, I honestly think he doesn't win it, and I don't think he will. Because even if Madrid win the Champions League, I think the World Cup will decide the Ballon d'Or winner. And I don't think France win the World Cup.
Yeah, but like I said, it all depends on him.
If France win the World Cup, then I think Mbappe wins the Ballon d'Or. But only if France wins the World Cup, and I don't think that's happening.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah. And if we win the champion, and if we have okay, I'll give you like a hypothetical. Let's say we win the league, La Liga. Yeah, we beat Barca and we beat Atletico in the title race, and we have like a above 90-point season, which I think we're gonna have. Let's say Mbappe's stats are somewhere between the 50 goals and assists. Let's say it's somewhere in that landslide. All right, he goes to the World Cup. Let's say he performs like he always does in the World Cup. He does insane. I don't know where France will end up. Maybe they get knocked out. Maybe they don't. I don't know. But let's say like they reach the semis and Mbappe is like player of the tournament so far. Like let's say he has like 3 goals, 1 assist, 2 goals, 1 I don't know. Like let's say that happens, right? Then I think I think he has the conditions to win the Ballon d'Or, but I think what would make his case the strongest is if he wins La Liga and the World Cup, or the UCL and the World Cup. Because if he wins the UCL and the World Cup as well, he wins both, it's like unanimous Ballon d'Or winner.
Yeah, if he wins both, he's got that Ballon d'Or on lockdown.
It's unanimous.
Yeah. But guys, Ahmed, you still didn't answer my question. Was that a penalty in the end or not?
No, look, I'm happy with the win, but I'm not happy with the performance.
Okay, at least you're objective. At least you're objective about this happening.
Yes. I don't like how we won that game. I really don't like. Even I'm happy with we escaped with it, but I'm not really happy about that win because. Like all summer, I hyped up Xavi, and I said, "Oh, Xavi's gonna be amazing. Xavi's gonna do so good," and I think he will. But you gotta show me some better stuff. And I don't blame it all on him because our most important player is coming back. He's injured, which is Jude. I think he's our most important player. So, and I think he's just platforming the team wrong. I think like him building like the team around Mbappe like just limits our ceiling. If I'm being honest,
I hear it. I hear it.
I don't like him just building the team around Mbappe. I want the team to be built around like Jude, Mbappe, and maybe Vinny or like Chouameni.
Yeah, but the problem with Vinny, he has to step up as well, bro.
He has
Otherwise,
to step up. He has to step up,
otherwise
but
لازم يدرس عربي ويجي بالسعودية يا أخي للأسف.
no, he's gonna go to a top club. He's probably gonna join Bayern or Liverpool. If I'm being
Bayern
honest,
تخسر حبيبي. You think we're gonna pay the wages?
you should if you want to win the UCL and if you want to bring
Should, but حبيبي في فرق بين see, people need to understand. There is a difference between should and will. Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Everyone should do something. Will they do it? That's a different conversation. We will not spend on Vinny. We will not pay our wages for Vinny. It's not happening.
Okay, let's say Vinny runs down his contract due to bad
yeah, but then we have to pay higher wages. You think we're gonna pay him higher wages? I don't know.
Okay, then خلاص Bayern won't get him as usual. Bayern aren't that club to have that.
Yeah, and by the way, Vinicius, I don't think Vinicius would cook at Bayern as much as you think.
Why wouldn't he?
Why wouldn't he? Because we are supposed to break down low blocks. He is not the type of guy to do that.
Huh?
Yes, he's not
Vinny,
the type
not
of
the
guy.
type of guy to break down low blocks.
He's maybe the type of guy. He's maybe the type of guy to score if he's in the right place in the right time. Sure.
Nah, you're just looking at Vinny wrong then. Sorry.
I'm not looking at Vinny wrong, bro. Tell me when was the last time he broke down a low block? The last time I saw this brother broke down a low block properly, maybe when you faced us.
Okay. What about 2022 and 2023? Yeah, you can't just use 2024.
I said last time, bro. Lately, he hasn't been breaking down no low blocks.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I see. But that's because I don't think he's like as threatening.
And his attitude reeks. That's
what?
Another problem.
I'll be honest. Is this wild to say Vinny Jr.'s only ever had 2 good seasons? 21-22 and
23-24.
No, he had three good seasons. 2023, he was amazing, by the way.
I don't know.
Did you win the league or the Champions?
What?
Did you win the Champions?
I think he means his performance by everyone else.
Just because a player didn't win the Champions League doesn't mean he didn't have a great season. Like that's just like that's a horrible way of looking at football. Sorry to say that.
How's it? Wait, I mean, to be honest, if you're rating Vinicius Jr. this highly, it's not really the worst way in looking at it, though, isn't it? Because
based off your logic, mate. Well, I clearly understand what you're saying because you clearly thought the Arsenal CBs are the best in the world and they've not won trophies. So clearly, you don't value trophies.
I do value trophies, but I'm a Madrid fan. You think I don't value trophies?
I don't know, mate.
I do value trophies, but I'm just saying you can't say a player didn't have a good season just because he didn't win a trophy. Like,
let me put it to you.
Look, I'll just put it simply. Winning trophy is not a singular thing. It's not like a one player thing. It's a collective thing. You have to do it with the whole team.
But there are players that carries a team, though. There's a player that
no.
Yes, there is, bro. I've seen players, carry, bro. I've seen players at times when you guys play. Even Madrid, in your case, Vinny was in one or two of those years was doing this, bro. When you guys weren't playing at your best, Vinny was pulling you out of the rabbit hole.
Yes, and Vinny is the type of guy to carry a team.
I can say that, no problem. Bro, Karim Benzema, by the way, did better than Vinicius Jr. in 21-22.
Yes,
he carried out that rabbit hole as well. Courtois that rabbit hole. Anyways, for ending in 10 minutes as well. Right? Like, the point I'm trying to say is, like, Vinicius Jr., don't get it twisted. Is he good? Fine, he's good. But I feel like he's a bit overhyped, bro. And I say he's overhyped because of his mentality.
Interesting.
Okay. Put it. Okay. If he was to join Bayern Munich right now, okay? Let's be honest with ourselves. the amount of times that we play against low blocks in the Bundesliga. Yes, people say, "Oh, attack football," but we're the only club that play against low blocks. I think you watch Bundesliga a little bit, right? So you can kind of
Sometimes, yes.
Yes, and you can attest when we play against Bundesliga side, we play against low blocks a lot of the time.
I mean, this is something everyone should do if they think Bayern München play against low blocks. Watch a random team, let's say Freiburg, 5 games, one of them against Bayern München, and 4 random games. It's like 2 completely different teams. Every single team goes from a super high line to a low block.
Exactly, yes.
Against,
bro, once they play us, it's low block. But when they play anybody else, they'll just go gung-ho like a bunch of maniacs, bro.
Yeah,
that's why you see.
Yeah, but that's the thing with most top clubs here. That happens in my club.
No, but my point, but the reason why I bring this up, Reacts, I get you. I know you're going to say this. But the reason why I bring this up because I'm bringing the point that if Vinicius joined us and he can't break down low block 24/7, right? Because in La Liga, let's be honest, it's a technical league. La Liga is a technical league, okay?
Yeah, but by the way,
if he can't do it in our league, okay, at times he's going to get frustrated. He's going to lose his shit with certain players, certain fans. He'll get hot-headed, all this shit. It's going to cost us, bro.
Vinny Jr. is not going to join Bayern Munich if he's going to leave.
He's not anyway, but I'm trying to prove a point.
He's going Saudi, I'm telling you.
I don't want Vinicius Jr. I would rather than Rodrigo. If they gave me Rodrigo, now I'm taking it.
Do you think he goes to Al Hilal?
I
think he goes to...
Speaking of Rodrigo, 0 GA so far, Rodrigo this season. Meanwhile, Doku has 7. Just saying.
Yeah, but let's be honest. Alonso's not been
Doku
playing.
is dog shit,
Let's
Alf.
not be that shameless. Let's not be that shameless now.
Okay, look.
He's fucking crap.
Look, about Vinny, he can break down low blocks. Zier. He can. Trust me. In La Liga, we played Getafe, bro. If you know Bordalas, we literally.
Oh yeah, bro. Getafe against Barcelona, we will fucking be there, bro. My fucking G's, bro. Yeah, we will fucking be there. Yeah,
Vinny can break down low blocks because in La Liga, every league there's a low block team. He can break down low blocks. Trust me, he can. And your main issue with Vinny, I know what it is. It's his mentality and it's his, anger issues on the pitch. When he that's
just on the pitch.
On and off it, bro. Bro, you think his attitude, bro? If he has his attitude at Bayern, bro, German media will be on his ass. Habibi, Sadio Mane, he didn't even have that much of an attitude, and they were already on his ass. Now I know why, because of where he comes from. But the point I'm saying is, if Vinicius Jr., bro, with Vinicius Jr., yeah, let's be honest, he has similar tone to Mane. Yeah, I'm not trying to be, but I'm saying how German sometimes can be.
Do not compare Vinicius Jr. to Sadio Mane.
All I am, okay? The point is, and by the way, Sadio Mane at Bayern was shit. Anyway.
Mane is one of the greatest wingers in the past decade. Let's not.
By the way, I rate Sadio Mane. Don't think I don't, but I thought he was shit at Bayern. I really did. I thought he was offside too many times. Yeah? And we didn't help him as well. With not
because I told you, man, when we sold him, he was finished.
Oh, no, I agree with that 100%. And I even said this to Hassam. You sold him to us at the perfect time. Bro, stop deflecting. I'm trying to make a comparison here because I'm trying to say the media would be on Vinicius Jr.'s fucking ass for his attitude.
If anything, you probably do better at Bayern.
But your Spanish media is very, very, very you're underrating Spanish media.
No, I'm not. I know Spanish media are toxic as fuck. I know, but German media is as toxic as well lately.
Yeah, I don't know. Even English media is the worst, in my opinion, though.
Bro, German media, when it comes to certain complexion of players, bro, if you don't perform, you're fucked. Bro, when Upo wasn't performing, bro, everyone was saying racial things to him.
Yeah, but that's just dickheads who do that.
Bro, trust me when I tell you this, bro. So I don't think Vinicius survives in Bayern because of his attitude. His attitude and his attitude in responding to not being able to beat low block once in a while.
I mean, you did it. You employed Leroy Sané for multiple seasons, so I think.
And look how much. Wait. How much did he get? How much did he get? Bro, look at me. How I'm calling him out, bro. This motherfucker, bro. This motherfucker, Galatasaray, bro. I'm fucking glad Frankfurt fucking spanked them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Yeah, I'm fucking glad Frankfurt did me a favor. That motherfucker can hold L's for as long as I fucking live, bro. And as long as he has a footballing career, he can suffer, bro. Yeah.
Wait, you need to get the slip back out to smash the likes.
Yeah, slap. Bro. Slap. Yeah, it's what, bro. Slap, bro. We're about to end. Yeah. Slap the likes and subscribe as well. You fucking frauds.
Anyways.
Bro, I've already had to go through enough with El Hilal, bro. And I have to go through this shit argument, bro. Seriously.
Come on, Darwin, lad. Bless up Darwin.
By the way, Darwin Núñez was fucking ass cheeks.
anyways, guys.
He may have assisted, but he was ass cheeks. Anyway.
Guys, let's move away from the topic of Vinicius Jr. and let's just go back to like Real Madrid. Real Madrid as a team. What do you guys think about the game versus Marseille? And what do you think about Xabi Alonso's start so far?
I think Alonso's been better than what I expected.
He's been okay.
Yeah,
he's just been okay.
You know what it is? I think he's been one thing.
I'll tell you what, though, I'm really intrigued to see what happens when the box crusher comes back.
Yeah, true. But one thing I'll say with Alonso, he was brave for not starting.
When the best midfielder in the world comes back.
Oh my God! No! We're not doing this again. No.
Best midfielder in the world.
No, we're
best
not.
midfielder in the world, yeah.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
This again. We're not doing this again.
Jude.
Oh my God! Get out of here! Oh my God!
If I speak, I'm in big trouble, and I don't want to be in big trouble.
If I speak, yeah. By the way, can I just say, speaking of Jude, yeah. What about Job? His former club, his current club. What happened, bro? Who the fuck
leave
is
Dortmund alone?
No. Who the fuck is Dortmund, bro? They drawn to Juve 4-4, bro. They were 4-2 up, and they fucking bottled it, bro. And technically, they robbed Juventus. So,
would you ever have a Dortmund, panelist on the heavyweight show?
I wouldn't mind because they actually won a Champions League.
I reckon that would be funny, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
but having Borussia Dortmund, bro, I'll be real. It's kind of having like you know, soft wannabe big clubs.
Oh, not this again. Hey, if we're ranking clubs on this panel, it goes my beloved Liverpool, then it goes FC.
Oh, he put him over Real Madrid. Fuck out of here.
No, FC Bayern München, then it goes Man City, then it goes Real Madrid.
Okay, see, yeah, this is where we end the stream. Yeah, Ahmed, don't take him seriously, please.
Yeah, I'm not taking him seriously.
Yeah. We know who's number one. But we're not doing this.
Fuck Real Madrid.
Yeah, we're gonna mute your sorry ass, and we're gonna end the stream. That's the end of the stream, guys. That's the end of the stream. Stream. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, he has a brain cell. Anyway, guys, listen. You know exactly what to do. Slap the likes, subscribe, press the alarm bells, share it. You know what else to do. Who should I raid as well? And hopefully you're well wherever you are. Who do we raid? Who's live?
Is Michael?
I don't know. Actually, let me check who, bro. Why can't I? Oh, fuck this shit, bro. Get out of here, man. Anyway, let me see who's live. This laptop needs a bit of a fixing.
Well, I thought you was going live because, you know, I thought he was going to do an Al Halal 3-3 match reaction.
Yeah, but that's a video, not a fucking... Well, fuck off.
All right, I'm gonna bounce here. Thank you for having me, bro, and big up to the guys.
بس أحمد ثواني few minutes قبل بس عشان انتهي كلنا موجودين بس عشان صار الكاميرا ما يتلخبط. But anyway, yeah, guys, listen, we're gonna redirect to what you call it. Who's live here? We'll just redirect to chaos. We'll redirect to football chaos. So when we get there, you guys know exactly what to do. Slap the like, subscribe, press the alarm bells, future content notifications, like, comment your way, and go check social and show you all wherever you are. We're gonna end now, and when we get to Will's stream, just say Zeer raid. That's about it, really. Take care, and you know what? Because this brother decided to be fraudulent in the end, we're just gonna play one of his sorry ass clips because he's just a fraud, bro. He had to be a fraud.
Who?
Yellow. See you later.
Leave your editing and all that, yeah. Clip this. Premier League champions 25-26. Champions League final minimum 25-26. Alexander Isak will be a Liverpool player, and Florian Wirtz will bag 30 plus J in all comps, just to be specific. All comps, not the Premier League, all comps. Thank you very much. I can confirm